Alright, hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host Mukluk, and today we are back in Guild Wars 2. My voice is a little hoarse. We streamed for 14 hours yesterday. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. If you're on the Twitch side, a reminder that they are doing drops still. I myself got my drops done for the first time ever by leaving Iron Maiden up on my monitor the entire night I was asleep. And then I think she rated RTO TV because I came back and I was there. So I'll have to check my in-game mail to see if I got all the stuff. But let's see. There's my sip coffee emote. There's my pirate stuff. Where's the rest of it? Okay. Alright, so I haven't gotten like the Quaggan backpack and like the Quaggan other thing, but I got the rare items. That's something, I guess. Let's see. Oh, hang on a sec. No, stop. Let's see. Boop. Alright. Gonna try farming my home instance with the new home instance. See how it does. How long are drops going? Until Monday night. Wait, what? Oh, I get it. Okay. So this is kind of an experiment. I actually think if I don't have the boxes to collect everything in the instance, that this is going to be slower than when I do this in Radasum. Because I think everything is spread further apart. Did you get Gen 3 bacon? That guy. Oh my god. I'm kind of glad that this stream has no... I'm not doing giveaways this stream. I need a break from that. Freaking people. Yeah, for anyone who was not here yesterday, is this the new home instance? Yeah, this is the homestead. For anyone who wasn't here yesterday, we had a person who won a giveaway, and I was like, hey dude, if you want, I was like, yo, Billy, you won. Please, to prove that you're not a robot, tell me your favorite method of preparing potatoes, like mash, smash, French fries, whatever. And tell me which of these legendaries you want. And all the legendaries were like Gen 3, but I had like a dagger, a sword, a bow, you know, whatever. And he replies, Gen 3 bacon. Which wasn't an answer for any of the questions I asked. And I was just like, are you serious? And I was like, try again. I was like, like everyone's yelling at him, just like say this. And he was like 5 minutes went by, and he's like, I'm lagging. And I'm like, okay, dude, I am sorry. I have to move on. So that guy is probably like, because he missed out on the legendary, but he used up so much time. Gen 3 bacon instead of Gen 3 butter, shake my head, yeah. Can't find my alts in the homestead, where are they? I haven't tried that system yet, but the main thing was you were supposed to like, log the alts out in the homestead, and then they would be in here when you're on other characters. Have you tried that? Grand Powley says they changed position. I'm so curvy! Where's that person we talked to make it daytime? I'm freaking blind right now. Hang on. Def Lahar. Change the time of day. Daytime. Bah! There we go. Okay. Let's see a little better now. Actually, it says there's two... Oh, that's misleading. On the mini-map, there's the crop symbol that says, like, I missed harvesting a crop. And here there's the lumber symbol, but those are not... Those are not crops or lumber. Those are just like the lumber yard and the crop refining area. Okay. I think you gotta go to the mine. Yeah, this is... I'm almost positive this is more spread out than Radasum. So, if by the time the next server reset happens, if I haven't gotten the thing to auto-collect the whole home instance, I'll probably probably change what I'm doing here. I just realized something, though. Hold on. Am I getting... I'm getting XP for... Oh, shoot. I'm getting XP for Janthir Masteries while I farm my home instance. That means if there's any that I want to be kind of lazy about getting, I will eventually get it done from farming my home instance here. Note, I do have a character on another account that I leveled all the way to 80 just farming the home instance in Radasum. Home instance character gonna need more baggy waggies to do the collect all. We'll see. Well, the thing is, if quickness isn't gonna matter, so I might just do it on my main. I do it on this character because quickness. Will you miss volatile essence gathering using auto-collect? No, the box actually says which glyph do you want to use for the auto-collect, and you select it. They showed that in a video a little while back. Where do you get all those materials to gather? Basically building your home instance. That is a link to how to build the home instance, and all of the stuff for your home instance is inherited by your homestead. So I already had a home instance built up, and so it made my homestead have a bunch of nodes. Is it correct to say farming my home instance here or farming my homestead? Alright, did we get everything? I'm just looking around right now. I think so. First home instance harvest. Yeah, first homestead harvest. Yeah. Alright, think that's everything. Okay, let's see. Go here. Farming my home stance? Yes. Are you gonna make this place look more like a spooky muck lab? I don't know. I'll be honest, like, one of the quests was basically to place a bed, right? Literally just put down a bed. And I was so frustrated in like 30 seconds. I was just like, oh man, I don't know that if I'm ever gonna do this again. So, I don't know. I might let someone else decorate it. Did X-Pack come with a new guild hall? No. It came with a new homestead. Not new guild hall. Isn't there a collect all button? It's a mastery, and I'm still working on unlocking it. So I was using what you just saw to kind of see where all the nodes were. I didn't buy this yet due to catching up before your gap, but it is tempting me. Give your son an open door to do it for you. You need 3 glyphs to upgrade the boxes, so that means you don't have volatile glyphs. That would cost about 2,000 gold to buy those. 3 glyphs to upgrade the boxes. Hey, Mike, you rested enough after yesterday's stream? Yeah, I'm good. I'll be chilling midday today for sure. So I'm not doing an all-day stream today. It's gonna be like my normal thing where I do like a morning stream until like 2 p.m. and then take the midday off, and my kid will come home from school, spend time with him, and then I'll do an evening stream. Can we change the structure of the house? No, but you can make up to like 1,000 things and add them to it. But you can't like change the house layout. But you can make new, like you can make entirely new buildings from scratch. You look tired? Thank you. Appreciate that. How long is 2 p.m. from now? 4 hours. My usual morning streams are 4 hours long. Also, if you're asking because of drops, I will raid someone who's doing drops and move you over to them afterward. So that you still get stuff. Did you see if you got to the front page of Twitch? I did get front page of Twitch, and it was awesome. We peaked at 18,000 viewers yesterday. Unfortunately, due to a problem with OBS, my streaming software, the stream crashed, and I had to restart it, and we lost like 6,000 viewers at one point. That was really painful. And I've got a ticket open with them, trying to find out the cause of the crash to try to prevent that from ever happening again. But despite that, it was still possibly the second largest stream I've ever done. The 18K peak. Not just interested, I was asking for you, not drops. Oh, it's fair either way. Thank you. Just got back from work, I missed the giveaway. Yes, you did. It was yesterday. What was the largest then? Pretty much the same conditions. I was on the Twitch front page. It was my birthday. There was Guild Wars 2 drops going on, and it was the day that Guild Wars 2 launched on Steam, and it was also the 10th anniversary of the game. And so it was like, it replaced expansion launch with Steam launch and 10th anniversary of the game. And, you know, it was still my birthday, there was still drops, I was doing giveaways, there was the Twitch front page, all of that happened, and we ended up with 34,000 viewers that day. Okay, this one's done. You must be hella tired from that marathon. A little bit. A little bit, I'll be alright though. I'll make it through until 2. Guild Wars 2 on Epic Games at some point? On Epic Games? I mean, they could. It's really just dependent on, do they think it would be worth it to them? Because they would basically have to make, like, another set of servers, I think. It's like, the Steam servers... Well, sorry, not servers, that's not the right thing. Another like, login setup. I didn't watch because spoilers, but was lurking. No, that's quite alright. Very understandable. Anytime, because, like, we were, like, doing giveaways, and then we'd stop the giveaways, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do the story if you guys want to tab out. Next giveaway's in 2 hours, because I knew people didn't want spoilers in some cases. But I was also not going to do a 14-hour stream on launch day and not do the new content, so... Have you seen how ridiculous the free Warclaw skin looks with bobblehead? Have you seen how ridiculous literally anything in the game looks with bobblehead? But no, I haven't. When switching tunes, try F12 and enter. It's not much, but great once you use it. I mean, that's at the other end of the keyboard. Now we'll see. Right now, it's just escape and then click, click in the middle. Igor said, I've been playing for 3.5 years and I've never seen that skin. That's which skin, Igor? You have one human character. Yes, I do. He has his own video as well. And Ko dropped off his chat. The day that Ko rated me, I think was actually not the 34,000 day Steph 2. That was awesome, and we broke like 10,000 viewers that day, and it was amazing. That was actually not the 34K day, though. The day that Ko Carnage rated me was actually, I think it was one of the days we were celebrating our streak. So it was like, I had streamed every day for like 2 years or 3 years or 4 years in a row, something like that. And he rated me during that celebration and dropped off like 10K people. So the 34K thing was the Steam launch and Guild Wars 2's 10th anniversary. How far did you get in Janthir Wilds yesterday? Chapter 8, and apparently there's 10 chapters. On Chapter 8, the step I'm on is fill a green bar. And yeah, I'm known for hating on those green bars. I don't think this one has been as bad, because they're kind of few and far between. But I am on a green bar, yeah. Like, I was very vocal about hating on the green bars in Soto. I think there's been like 2 in the 14 hours I played yesterday. And one of them, if you want to call it a green bar, was like, I had to get the Spear Mastery to continue. But the Spear Mastery was the very first one in its category. So, got it really quickly. And I just started working on map completion. And I got it when I was like halfway done with the map comp. So, it wasn't even really a thing. It wasn't like, you remember in Heart of Thorns when you had to like go get Jumping Mushroom Mastery, and then you had to get the Exalted Mastery, and then you had to get the Eatzel Poison Mastery, and and then Gliding Mastery, and it was just like, you just kept getting stopped. It was nowhere near that. It was nowhere near that. Do you see improvements or positive changes between Soto and Janthir Wilds? Okay, so first off, I think it's important to point out that we are comparing a whole year of Soto with a night of Janthir, right? So there's a lot we haven't seen yet. Like, the strike missions in Soto, the equivalent to that now is going to be the new raid, but it's not out yet. so I can't make a comparison on that. So if we're just talking about like day one of Soto, I didn't hate day one of Soto. All right, there was some stuff I didn't like and stuff I liked, sure, but I didn't hate it. Like I disliked Inner Neos and everything they did there more than Soto. Like Soto as a whole, I mean. So it's hard to remember what my thoughts were on day one, but I certainly didn't mind it that much. The meta on the second map seems to be fixed, but still very hard. I haven't seen the meta at all yet. Do you know if Ellie is the only profession that can share its boons? Do you mean like copy the boons on you to other people? Well, Ellie doesn't even completely do that. Ellie, what is it? Warhorn Ellie can share Fury and Might, I think. If that's what you mean? So, or do you mean something else besides that? First day of Soto was great. Took a bit of a week off to get a fair bit, yeah. And the launches of both went smoothly. Like the worst thing I can remember from day one Soto was when they had the what was it called? There was that one quest in the Wizard's Tower where people couldn't turn it in at the same time, so they had to like line up single file for it. You guys remember that? Are we guaranteed getting an expansion for your birthday next year? I mean, they said they're doing yearly expansions, so we'll see. Yeah. That's what they said. Okay. Do you think the spear will be good on Heal Firebrand? No clue. I haven't spent much time at all with Spear on Guardian. I don't feel qualified to answer that. That was hilarious to watch and play later. Yep. There's a meta? I thought they said no meta. Apparently the second map has a meta. Apparently the second one does. Okay. Alright. I need to... One of the first things on my list is to get one of these out. Okay. Give me just a second. I'm opening up a video. Alright. This is a video that Noxxi cleaned up for me last night. This is something... It's just a short video. It's kind of like a public service announcement. I need to double check it and make sure there's no problems. Alright. Hello gamers. Mukluk here. And if you are a Guild Wars 2 player and you pre-ordered Janthir Wilds with any of the special editions of the game, you would have... I should have muted the music in the background when I recorded this. Dang it. On the Eldritch Horror Harvesting Tools, which are these lovely tentacles that come out and slap trees and rocks apart for you. However, they told us that they said this on the forums, they regretted not giving us glyphs with those, such as Glyph of Volatility, that gives you volatile magic every time you mine, and things like that. They added a thing in the game that is easy to overlook, so I'm making this little video for anyone who needs to know. If you have those tools, get them in your bag so that you are carrying them around, and go... Oh, I turned off the music halfway through. Dang it, past me. To Lion's Arch. And in Lion's Arch, they just go right here to the trading post, find this guy with the mohawk, tell him you have items to exchange. And you can take those old gathering tools and trade them for these Eldritch Horror tool containers. And if you get those, when you open the container, you get the tool back, but then you also get to pick a glyph. I highly recommend the Glyph of Volatility. There are rare occasions where something else is more profitable, but 9 times out of 10, volatility is worth the most. So you notice I got the tentacle right back. I also got the glyph. And now the glyph is account bound, so you cannot sell it. But once you trade all three in, you will have a glyph for all three of them, and then you will be good to go. If you already had glyphs of volatility, you can move them on to another character if you wish to. But this is just something that seemed really, really easy to overlook, so I'm making a little video on it. Hope it helps. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so that needs to go out. Actual chipmunk. Yep. That's how I watch my own videos. Okay, so I need to make my to-do list for this morning. I need to make a thumbnail for that video and make that go public. And then move on to the next thing. NG Spear needs work. What's wrong with NG Spear? I will say, in terms of fun, you know, the forbidden F word, I very much enjoyed playing NG Spear during the beta. I haven't played it since it went live. If I put my Glyph of Volatility but did not exchange the tools yet, can I take the glyphs out and get 3 more? If I put Glyph of Volatility... What do you mean, put my glyph? Okay, I think you're saying you took a different Glyph of Volatility and put it on your tools? I think so. I think you can. Max Cohode, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... Let's see, where is that it? No, that's not it. That's it. Okay, well, just get rid of that whole scene. All right, cool. We'll definitely take free gloves. I still use MS Paint. I mean, I'm self-taught, so I use this program very wrong. Okay, so let's do this. Hang on. Let's go to Lion's Arch. Let's see. It's weird that there's not a waypoint by the trading post. Hi chat, please give me loots. Best I can do is drops. I hope that's good. When I buy from TP Deluxe, upgrade for expansion, and I get the tools and containers with glyphs, and I get all 6 and I exchange the tools. What? No, if you bought it now and it came with the glyphs, then I think that's it. I don't think you're gonna get another one. That would be quite the oversight. Yeah, okay, so they're gone now. So you can't keep doing the trade. Alright. So, let's see. Close that out. Yeah, reinstalled ArcDPS. Wait, hold on. Look down here. Do you see the green smoke? Is that Untamed? Did they update the Untamed animation? Look at that. That's Unleash. That's not bad. Like, this very faint green crackling on the health orb has been there. But this green smoke, I think, is new. When I move the Unleash... See, if I move the Unleash to the pet, it's gone. And when I move it back, it's there again. Interesting. Interesting. Immediately makes me wonder if Berserker, it looks any different. Okay, so let's see. Really quick here. Let's take a screenshot. All right, and then we're gonna go back to here and do this. Okay, and then let's see, get a screenshot of the gathering tools. Okay, and then drop that down. And do this. Okay. And throw those on a new layer. Let's see, I know that lost. Yeah. Hello, Bessie. Hi, Shy. What's up? We're making a thumbnail for a short guide I made yesterday. Okay. And then I want to have an arrow. There's an arrow layer. I know I've got an old arrow in here somewhere. That's definitely new for Untamed. Yeah. Let's see. Arrow? Oh, there's one. Okay, that works. I thought I had a red one here somewhere. Okay. And then... Can I take the glyphs? I guess I can turn the sound back up. It's kind of creepy quiet right now. Okay. I'd like to take the glyphs off and put them in my inventory. See, remove glyph. Yeah, okay, I could do that. Remove glyph, remove glyph. Alright. And separate them because people won't notice the 3 in the corner. Take a screenshot of those. And go back over here. Alright. And move this down. Okay. And we need some text now. Probably... Hang on a sec. Let's merge that down. And put this on the background. Select these. I'm going to give these a background color just to make them pop a little bit. Something like that. Okay. Lou says GIMP. Looks like it, yeah. Yeah, this program I use to make thumbnails is GIMP. And the background doesn't matter, I just needed something there. So we can just blur that out slightly. That's just something. Okay, Guild Wars 2 symbol on the top. And then I need some text. Let's see, get rid of this. This is from the last time I used this layer. Let's see. Have these, question mark. That'll be the first one. Do all caps. Have these. And font size increase. So I'm gonna have it say have these over here. And then on the other side, it'll say free glyphs. That's the goal. All right, and duplicate this layer. Move it over here, and then change the text. Free. Ah, why did the font color just change? What the heck? GIMP. Who was that? Oh, Ryan, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate you. Free glyphs. Did I spell glyphs right? I don't trust myself. Yes, I did. All right, that's fine. No one owns GIMP. Yeah, GIMP is a free-to-use product. So, GIMP is basically Photoshop for poor people. And there's probably some features that it is missing and doesn't have that Photoshop has. However, everything I have ever needed to do, I've Googled, like, hey, how do I blah, blah, blah in GIMP? And I have found it. And so I have been using this for my stuff for years. And I'm not saying that my, thumbnails or whatever are like the best in the world, but they get the job done. And I use GIMP for all of them, and I don't have to pay Adobe every month. Let's see. Actually, wait, no. Do that, and then go here and fill that in. And do that. And there. Alright, and then, let's see. Gross selection by like 15 pixels. Oh, hang on. Do that again. Okay, so then that leaves us with this. I might color in the text too. Alright, let's mess with that arrow. Let's see, I recommend Affinity Photo for a one-time fee. I think it's $50. It's a great Photoshop alternative. I can't speak on that, but I could say that GIMP, like I said, it's done everything I've ever needed it to do. And I've been using it for thumbnails for like, 6 years at this point. So it's been really good for me. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, just want to add some color to the letters, and then we're done here. Just trying some stuff out here. Let's do yellow to red, and then do like a gradient. Maybe the word free also. Or I could just do all the words. Let's see. That might be good. That might be good. Janthir says, yeah, Affinity is good for professionals who don't want to pay for Adobe, but if you have a good workflow in GIMP, I don't see a reason to switch. Yeah, that's kind of me at this point. Okay. I think that's something people would click on. Alright, thumbnails. Tentacle. Oh, why is this caps lock? Caps lock! Tentacle tools video. Let's see. I'm thinking of video name now. Free glyphs for tentacle owners. Maybe. Let's see. Where? Let's see. Reuse details. Where's the last time I did a guide? I'm clicking on it already. Hang on. Tentacle lovers. Free glyphs, free glyphs for Japan. Hello, man. Hi, Michael. I'm trying to remember what the last Guild Wars 2 guide I made was. On playlists. Guild Wars 2 guides. Fun fact, this is going to be guide number 169. That is 100 and nice. Lonely Tower Fractal Guide was the last one. Alright. So what I'm doing right now is just importing a lot of the settings from the Lonely Tower video to save some time. Let's see. Free glyphs for tentacle owners. The Guild Wars 2 mini guide. Let's just change it to guide. Alright. And then... hello, front page man. Not front page today, but thank you. Yeah, that was my peak. I'm washed now. Let's see. Where did I save that thumbnail? There it is. Okay. Alright. So there's this. And put it under Guild Wars 2 content and guides. Let's see. Janthir Wilds. These are just keywords that might pick up stuff if people, dude, there's a lot of weird stuff that it inherited from this. Alright, hold on. Lonely Tower, no. Soto, no. Fractals, Challenge Mode, Mad King, Get to the Point, Festival, Halloween, Race, Dungeon? What? Strike, Nightmare Fractal. Probably not Holiday. Okay. Alright, mind making command, exclamation tentacle that links to the video. Give me a minute. It's not even done yet. But we could probably do that for the mods if they need it. Okay. Alright, it's processing. Now, Noxxi actually finished 4 videos yesterday. One of them was a project she'd been working on for a while that got done. And then there was 3 videos that are mini guides I asked her to make using chunks of footage I sent her on where do you get your spear, where do you get these free glyphs, and where is the juvenile war claw for rangers. So I've got 3 of these that we can put out. Alright, so there's that. And if you're new to my channel and just here for drops, I spend some of my time on stream doing content creation because it takes time. So, welcome. Is it marked unlisted? At the moment it is, yes, because I'm not done.
Yes.
Okay.
Spicy.
Alright, hello gamers.
There's
that, and then clicking near the end, making sure these pop up. That's what we want. Okay. Alright, so that is good. I'm happy with that. So now, it's a public video. And now... Muck, are you gonna get the Janthir Expedition contract? Probably. Yeah. Give me just a minute. Okay. So, put that back over here. So then someone said, can we have it as a command? Yeah, so hang on a second. Let's do custom commands for the chat. Add new command, exclamation, tentacle. For short guide on how to claim your free glyphs if you own the... What are they called? Tentacle tools? Eldritch Horror. The Eldritch Horror Gathering tools in Guild Wars 2. Paste. And just gonna copy the whole thing. Alright, so that's on the Twitch side. So now what I do is I swap over to my YouTube bot. Flashbang. And then do the same thing here. Exclamation tentacle. Paste. Activate. Alright. There we go. So it should work for anyone who needs it in the future. Okay. So then we just put this back over here. And now we've got that. And if anyone, that's another random question that if anyone asks it in the future, we can just hit that command. Cool. All right. Muck drops pin. Sure. Hang on a sec. Let me do this. I will copy the drops command and just pin that one. Give me a second. /pin space blah. I'll just do that on the Twitch side. Obviously, that doesn't pertain to the YouTube side. Okay. All right. So now I need to... Hold on a second. Okay, got my volatile glyphs re-equipped. Good. Happy birthday, Muck. Thank you, Rag. Just to be clear to everyone, so they don't think I'm lying or something later on. My birthday is on Friday. It's in 2 days. It's the 23rd, so it's on Friday. But we've been kind of celebrating it yesterday because of the the big stream yesterday. Did you even get to wear your old B-Day hat yesterday? Yeah, I wore it for a little bit. It's right here. Like, I don't like wrestling with the string with headphone wires, but I had it balanced on my head for like an hour. It's still intact? Yeah, it's funny because when I bought that hat to use it for a stream prop, I had to buy a pack of like 20 of those birthday hats. It was fine, they were a couple dollars. I'm still on the first one. It's lasted like 4 years. Can we guess your age? You may guess my age. I may not confirm, but yeah, go for it. I know his age. It's true. The patrons know my age. I mentioned it in a patron video recently. 50. Nice. 20. Alright, so Spellcaster said 20. So Spellcaster, my son is 12, which means someone's going to jail. You look 32, you're turning 39, but your mind is 83. My mind's 83. That's interesting. Thank you. Young enough to know you didn't know about blacklight posters. I know about blacklight posters. Then I guess your mother's maiden name and your social security number. Yeah, and where I went to elementary school. Okay, let's see. So those are unbound. Alright, so let's go to permanent bank access. And put these away for another character. Okay. Name of your first pet, too. You know the beard looks like you're at least around the 30s. So if I shave, what do I go to if I shave? I wish I had space in my inventory. Oh boy. 19? 16? Yo, I go from older than Teapot to younger than Teapot. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Where's Janthir? That's... Okay, let's head back here. Buck, you look at most late 30s with the scruff, 18 to mid-20s without. I'll take that as a very high compliment.
What a reward.
Alright. Complete events in Weakened Titan Forces and Janthir Sentry. Okay. So we are looking for events. Alright, we are continuing where we left off yesterday, looking for events in this zone to fill the green bar. Fortunately, there's not been too many green bars, so I'm not too crazy about it. Let's see.
Probably take care of that before the storm arrives.
Question is, do we call him Daddy Muck or Bro Muck? Bro I guess that's up to you. War Kitten's actually pretty speedy. Yeah, I feel like they gave it a speed boost.
Check.
Bloody hell, I have the worst timing. You have the best timing, Kokus Cody. Is Ranger Spear power or Condi? Power. It has almost no Condis. I'm still on the fence about how I feel it. Now that I have RTPS reinstalled, maybe I'll do a test of it at some point today. But I don't know. It certainly doesn't seem like it hits as hard as the other weapons. And because it's all ambush stuff, it's like you hit a button, you do a hit, and then you hit a button, you go invisible. And then you hit a button, you do a hit, and then you hit a button, you go invisible. So it's like every other click, you're not doing damage. And it feels like you're interrupting your auto attack chain. So it kind of feels a little clunky. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. Long live Gen 3 bacon. That will not die. Why does these new rays sound like Bram's voice? I'm pretty sure that the, what's his name? Is like Poised Arrow or something like that? I think that's Bram's voice actor. Unfortunately, it's also Bram's personality. We were calling him Bear Ram. Bear Ram yesterday. Tony Bruce with the tier 2 sub. Thank you, Tony. Because it was like, okay, we've got a youth with a dead mom with issues with authority that is really strong and wants to go out on his own and take care of the problem without reporting it to his superiors and keeping secrets. And he's kind of dumb sometimes. Like, there was a moment of growth later on, so that's good. But, and then it was literally Bram's voice actor to boot. They just can't stop talking about the dead mom, yeah. You know what a twist it would be? If in, like, the next content thing, we find out she's not dead, she just, like, went out for milk.
Check. Check. A little more of that, perhaps.
Okay, there. That one is done. She faked her death to get away. Well, they said Jormag came, Jormag went, and then she went. So I was thinking either she died or she got corrupted by Jormag and became one of the ice bears. And then I was wondering if she's the bear we kill in the strike mission. Because then it'd be like, oh, hey, yo, I actually kill your mom for a daily quest. Monk, how was the stream for you yesterday? There was one very unfortunate moment where the stream crashed and we lost like 6,000 viewers and we had to restart. I was not happy that OBS did that. However, the day as a whole was very good. It was amazing. And I think it was the second largest stream that we've done ever in like 6 years of broadcasting. We peaked at 18,000 viewers yesterday. And also, to me, even more important than that was a lot of channel growth. Concerned researchers. Is this the lightning rod thing?
My ward's name is Fervent Tempest. The oaf found some ancient writings I was researching, convinced himself that they can be used to command the weather. Fool though he may be, his intentions are noble. Please, find him and make him see reason.
Okay. Rescue the Storm Chaser.
Let's rock.
Oh god. Hi, Jugo.
Clouds may shroud the rising dawn. I won't relent. My heart goes on. This is Luminance!
Okay, I thought he was screaming this is Luminance for like 0.5 seconds. He was in the middle of talking and then you did that.
Why isn't this working? I was so sure. No, do not waver, Tempest. Redouble your efforts.
Commander,
Nice.
finally some good news.
Oh, we finished.
Nathan and I have a lead on combating the Titans. We think Bloodstone might be our missing piece. Meet us at the research camp at Ground Zero.
Leaving now. Pokey's resting at the homestead. He's in good hands.
Glad to hear it. Kid's a tough one. We'll talk more when you're here.
Takamori, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Calvin says, how are you enjoying Janthir? I am enjoying it so far.
At last I found you, you ass of a cub.
Wait, what?
Master,
You ass of a cub?
the
What?
sword, as I knew it would. I am vindicated.
You are a fool. What you hold is not a ritual for abating violent weather. It's a ritual for courtship.
What?
He was seducing the storm.
But,
From very long ago. Exactly when, I cannot say.
oh.
Thank you for your help, Wayfinder. I have things handled from here.
You ass of a cub. You're yelling love poems at the sky. Do you like or dislike heart quests? Indifferent. I don't mind them. I would say, I mean, it depends on the heart quest, right? Some of them are more fun than others. Some of them are tedious. Cello had to re-roll a giveaway 5 times this morning. Was it like just picking AFK winners or something? Let's see. Can you feel that? There's something... Wait, oh, this is not the person I was looking for. There we go. Finding balance. There's a known bug right now that after a while rifts break in a map. Try to get into another instance.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them? In good hands, hmm?
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Pokey.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
Kokasi Koti gifted a tier 1 sub to Rithlock.
Right?
They have given
If you don't want me to
365
listen,
gift
don't
subs
give
in
me
the
a damn
channel.
listening device. And that's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones.
Thank you, Coca.
Thought it could be of use. Rather, the heart of the obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the heart of the obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? The place that looks like a nuke went off? Yeah.
Kokasi Koti gifted a tier 1 sub to Diki. They have given 366 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Coca. Ow, 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 ow,
It's going to
ow.
explode!
What?
Get back! I'll cover you!
What? We spawned ghosts. Yo, they actually made a mushroom cloud?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. May have seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they've witnessed.
Attempt to speak with the Bloodstone Ghost. Rhea Ingham.
Traitors! Saul sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history. We're lurking in shadow, readying to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting.
Sorry, chat, for third repeat. Good morning, Muck. I have been wanting to mess about with Engineer. For open world stuff, what spec did you find the most fun? One of two. I'm not really fond of Hollowsmith. This is just a personal thing. Mechanist is really good. The Signets are passives that are just always going, you know? So it's really easy to just play a chill Mechanist with either Power or Condi. If you're Power, Rifle is very unga bunga. If you're Scrapper, Scrapper really shines with Power because it generates barrier based on the damage it does. but that doesn't account for conditions. So with power, they're constantly generating tons of barrier on themselves. So they have a lot of sustain. There is a popular build for both Scrapper and Mechanist that uses a trait called Juggernaut and a Flamethrower, and it's like every 3 seconds you're holding a Flamethrower, you gain stability and might. So you basically perma-have a bunch of might and 1 stack of stability, and then you just spam Flamethrower with the 1 key. A very chill, open-world combo that's pretty effective. Hope that helps. Easy Spirit. Your mortal disputes hold no weight in death, nor do Saul's.
So, you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy?
To you, I'm a prophet of things to come. And you're D. Alessio's bootlicker?
You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am Rhea Ingham, leader of Gavril, appointed by Saul himself. I oversee this village and its proceedings.
You talk like a politician. Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles, then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones vow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
As if they had a choice, you all died in vain thanks to the Titans.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club.
Dress-up club?
Slain on the Bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave, now, or you'll be the next cast upon the stone.
Continue to use the Heart of the Obscure to neutralize Bloodstone shards. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Get to the shield! Oh, there's a Mersat in this one. Monikaz.
I normally require an appointment to speak with me. But seeing as you've interrupted my work, let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak.
Don't suppose your work is Bloodstone related?
Ah, follower. Manigaz. Or the Blood Phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do.
You seem awfully proud of yourself.
Of course. Should the scientists shun their discoveries? The artists be ashamed of their creations?
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Thank you,
Art
Cherokee.
envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence.
Makes cold-blooded killing sound almost poetic.
Death is a distasteful byproduct in the transference of power to Bloodstone. But the transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles. And maximizing the power retained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result, regardless, will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breed smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you rest in peace.
Someone asked about the mount thing. This right here is a module in Blishhood called, I believe it's called Mounts and More. So if you go into Blish HUD and look at the modules, and let's see, mounts and more right there. It does look similar to radial mount menu, but it is not radial mount menu. It's an overlay, not an add-on, so it is not going to break when new patches hit. Does it crash like RTPS? No. I've been using Blish HUD over a year now, and I've never had it crash a single time. And again, I think it's because it's an overlay and not an add-on. Good afternoon. Hello, back to Zelda. Thanks for appreciate it. Sure. Calendar, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. Why does this keep getting interrupting? Let's see. Cosmos May and Cordelia May. Oh, are these the twins?
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We don't bite.
What is Chip doing?
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Cats. Don't suppose you know anything about Bloodstone?
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you might. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Giveaway is done. Yeah, the legendary giveaways from yesterday are done, yes. I should have more stuff tonight, but this stream, there's no giveaways during this morning stream. Your friends, the Mersat, care to elaborate?
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
Look at the skin on those legs.
Oh.
They're wasting our time. And they're putting my petals on end.
Couldn't agree more. Let's move on.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to watch your back.
You never know
Who might be out to get you.
Do you guys practice this in front of a mirror? Are you gonna whoosh? The other people whooshed. Okay. Did he just turn into a potato? Yes. Some people redeemed the potato thing, so I was doing that. Pet Chip. Chip is not in the room. Yeah, it's one of the filter things. Frightened Coden Cub.
Huh? Huh? Where am I?
You're dead, boy. It's alright, Cub. Just wanted to ask you some things.
Who are you? Where's my paw?
Easy, Cub. Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up?
Well,
Hello there.
Hunting. And Paw was teaching me how to stalk prey. We were sneaking up on some game, and then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Paw. He was yelling.
Did you see anyone?
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine.
Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Pa, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people.
What did they look like?
They covered themselves with long cloths, but they didn't have any fur, just their skin. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then... I can't remember anymore.
What monsters? To an innocent child.
Can I see my Pa now?
He's resting. And so should you. You can see him when you wake up.
Promise?
Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon.
So he went poof. They still haven't gone poof. Char prisoner. There's a Char up here? In Janthir?
Stand down. What's a Char doing here?
Malice.
The dame wants me to stand down. That's how you speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me.
You heard her. What are you doing in Janthir?
What? The rat speaks to me.
I'll remove those shackles.
They've got a voice line
Tell
for
us
each
what
race.
you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
My warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. I think I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric. You did turn a city to ash.
And what a bright day that was.
So he's from the Searing? Is that what she's implying there? Ascalon, you mean?
The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks.
I'm sure you can tell us about the Titans then.
They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
The Celestial give health? Yeah, Celestial armor boosts all stats. It's good for open world. Gavril Citizen.
I've been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember.
Oh, does she know she's dead?
How long have I been dead?
Yep. You're quite perceptive. Well over a century.
Thanks. I've always been quick on the uptake, if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here.
not everything's changed. The Titans have returned.
Returned? Getting the last laugh is a nice consolation, even in death. Once the White Mantle started taking out their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. England wasn't so bad. But once those creepy twins took over, forget it. All hell broke loose.
This is really throwing me off, because it's like a female model, but it sounds like a guy's talking. Like, it makes me wonder if they've got the right voice with the right model. You lived here before the White Mantle, then?
Yeah. I was out here trying to get my life back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. I knew there was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started
Faith
fresh.
used to be a thief.
Had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. And here we are. Well, more. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons. And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites, all of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us. There were some good ones here. What a waste.
The dead tell tales. Speak with all the ghosts. Return to the Astral Ward camp and discuss the next steps. Okay. What's the best way to get research notes? I have a video on that. Do I have a command for it? There you go. There is a video guide I did on research notes, if that helps.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set foot here again. Seeing how the Bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it.
Where's
Titan
Malice?
or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Pokey, then talk strategy. May the innocent rest, and the wicked writhe.
Confront Waiting Sorrow about her history. Odd time for that. I know who you are, Waiting Sorrow.
Isgarin broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard, you're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Pokey or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't, please. Don't.
I'll see you at the homestead.
Okay. Oh, chat, you get an Ascended accessory from just doing the quest. If any of you need it, you can look forward to that. Build a Quaggan? Finding balance. Okay. Leave instance. Let's see. Meet with your allies at your homestead. Alright. Anyone else have trouble getting a rift to continue the story last night? Haiku, it's a known bug. You can get around it by doing a tier 2 rift. It's tier 1 rifts are bugged.
Wayfinder?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here.
Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Invite Stoic Elder inside. Does he know what? Like, there's a lot of secrets getting thrown around. Which one?
Come on in, Stoic Elder. Pokey's inside.
If my son's involved, so am I. Aurora.
Stoic Elder.
Wayfinder. I'm confused. Pokey.
Listen as Waiting Sorrow comes clean to Stoic Elder.
Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long-ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son?
Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just stronger.
And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque.
Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Elder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Pokey's life was jeopardized... Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too?
I'm due more than one trial.
I do.
Sometimes. I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting Sorrow.
I don't really feel like that was her coming clean about her identity.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than
Kokosikoti gifted a tier 1 sub to
After we end
42Q.
this, we can have
They
those
have given
conversations.
367 gift subs in the
this
channel.
garden will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
Past his prime. We'll stick him in an old cruise home.
I like you. I'm old too. And I'm tired of running.
Join your allies at the mountain pass leading to the Sulphurous Springs. Oh, we could talk to them first. Kokosikoti, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Poised arrow.
Pa's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. Just feels wrong when he says it to her. He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away. Of all my mentors, she's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since... well, in a long time. These strangers messed everything up. Need to beat their sorry hinds for good. The village will be safe. And Pa will see the good in Sorrow's magic. And they can go back to being all sickly smitten. That first go-around with the strangers was just a warm-up. This time, I'm ready.
Alright, Kaith?
As soon as Aureen went to sleep, I couldn't feel her. No more warmth whenever she woke, or heartbeat when she flew. It took me a while to get used to that. Missing her. But I have now, I think. I've made peace with it. If only our girl saw us now, fighting a Titan. She'd be upset that we were risking our lives. But don't let me bore you with pre-battle musings. Moments like these make one prone to reflection. And I have a lot to reflect on.
Okay, Malice.
Are you ready for this?
Ready? If you handed me a knife right now, I might start swinging it.
No one give her a knife!
Yeah, I'm ready to kill a few Titans. It would be an offense to everything Almora sacrificed if we didn't.
Oh man, bringing Almora into this.
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I may not look the type to be swept away by emotions' flurries, but I must be careful when I allow my heart to open. And to whom? Though I've learned this much to be true. No one is ever quite who we believe them to be. Still, that rare soul may come around who we're willing to stake our trust on, hoping they come close. But this discrepancy I find before me is one I could have never prepared for. Instead, I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, my son at my side.
You think he's gonna die, Chat?
Preparing to fight.
No spoilers, I'm just thinking.
Same as his mother before him.
Like, well, yeah, we'll figure out all this after the fight. Yeah, feel like someone important here is gonna die. Okay. Anyone else? I don't think so. All these people like, don't worry, we'll solve all this.
Happy launch
after
week,
the
Muck.
battle. Just feel like there's a lot of red flags going up. Happy launch week to you as well, Rakten. Thank you. Kokosu Cody with 5 more gifted. Thank you, Kokosu Cody. Mugla Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the 4th, this is Janthir, Civils the 3rd, Douglas, all these new subs to the lab. Hope you enjoy. Austin Demon is on the way. Crank up the speakers, sub touch speakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see. I owe a hat? I owe a hat. There you go, Sir Masao. Boop. Thanks for streaming, dude. Thank you for being here.
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a Titan?
Might and power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you.
7, Chip.
Wayfinder.
Come on, then.
Big twist is, because Asgarin said that there could be up to 6 Titans.
They slither toward us with venom on fang. Watch yourself.
All I see is another opportunity to turn breathing flesh to paste. I welcome them.
What are they?
They're siphoning energy from the Bloodstone. Attack Decima while Greer is out of reach.
Defeat Decima.
is cracking!
Wayfinder, pull it off with your journey kit.
Commander, think you can trip her up on your war claw?
Gotta find... there it is. I'm carrying so much chain!
There she is! Now! With all the strength you can muster!
I can't!
Oh my gosh, she's got a pumpkin spice latte, Jeff. She just can't.
Back. You'll be turned to scree if your willfulness moves your legs. Before your mind can catch up.
This is our chance! Wayfinder! Use the Heart of the Obscure! Just like before!
Them calling each other brother and sister, I wonder if they're like somehow connected to the twins we saw earlier. Like the twins control the Titans. That would be something.
The Bloodstone is about to surge! Come to me!
We gotta keep pushing while they're weak.
I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Defeat Greer.
There's our opening. Use your war claw to rip his armor away.
You know what to do, Commander! Bring
Yeah.
him down!
Attack! No!
Who would win, 2 Titans or 1 furry boy with a chain?
The Heart of the Obscure! Wayfinder, use it now!
But there's a fear puddle on the thingy. It kept getting interrupted. Yo, what? What was that movement skill? Ah! He's like, what if I just hop in one place?
Their emotional fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
Together, we'll crush them beneath us. Pull their bodies through the mist until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Rot pours from him. Are we safe?
Plant seeds.
Yes. Wayfinder, take these. Waiting Sorrow and I sprouted them together. They'll grow fast. Magic. Good magic. Please, Father. Trust me.
Mount up! Thank you. I think it's funny how we're like fighting for our lives and Aldor's like, no son of mine's going to wizard school. You're a warrior, man. Shame our family.
worked. His strength wavers.
See? Attack now, while there's an opening.
That was a weird noise.
I'll strike your cities next.
He's in Vaughn. Do we gotta hit the other one?
Do you have any more lightning rods?
Yes, I'll set them up. You distract the Titans.
One, two, three.
No, no, no!
Yes, yes, yes!
Attack! No!
Foolish tricks will only speed your march to death.
Pokey, do we have any more sprouts?
We do. Plenty. Here.
Pokey, why don't you plant them? I'm busy.
There's our opening. Make it count!
There's so many condies on this guy. I just cleansed 4 off myself and I still got another 4 on me.
Decima, be more thoughtful with your energy.
Your hesitation will get us killed!
They're on the back foot. Just a few more lightning rods and we'll overwhelm them.
Titans are not that strong if it just takes 6 people to kill 2 Titans IMO. I feel like we should have like a whole horde of packed people here fighting and dying. Because right now I'm just like, oh, 1 Titan is worth 3 people. Okay, they're not that strong.
No!
Attacked it. I thought it said ask Decima while she's weak. And like, hey, why are you weak? Why are you running? But Muckwart's here is the lead. Still though.
To me, Godspawn. Do not let your stubbornness and
Who's that?
lust for dominion win.
Ura.
Pokey, behind me.
Another. Laura.
Ow.
Decima, come.
Yes, Godspawn.
Don't let them escape! Greer and Decima are weak!
What? He keeps porting me back. I'm storying too fast.
I think not. But spill no tear. Your bravery is excellent.
What? Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than my stock. I've looked foolish in the eye. I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
I've looked foolish in the eye.
Commander, orders?
Be wise.
Stand down. We stand down.
No! We can defeat them! With 2 nearing death, what's another going to cost us?
Poised arrow. No. That cost could be our lives.
Good. Greer, Decima, come.
So we just bring 9 people next time, no big deal. Discuss the revelation of a new Titan.
A third Titan?
We need to get out of here, now! This could be a trick.
We need to chase them. Greer and Decima are weak. We can do it.
We know nothing about Ura. We need to retreat.
Trust me, kid. I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest.
Come on, Bear Ram.
Yeah.
He's planning on something stupid, Chad. I can see it in his eyes. It's like when Chip goes, mew. You can tell he's about to lead another group to Biora. Kill them all. Confront the strangers. Done. Against the wall. Oh, wait, this is done. I don't know how long that's been done. There we go. We're almost to the collection boxes. Alright. Okay. Leave instance. Let's see. Can't fight Ura because Aded hasn't made her yet. Ura's files are right next to Primordus's body. Head to Stoic Alder's home. Heading over here. Bram with Gen 3 bacon on the fire. Fucking Gen 3 bacon. I'm never gonna hear the end of that. Head to Stoic Alder. Okay. Chapter 10. This is okay. People told me yesterday that there were 10 chapters. Let's see if this is the last thing. Like, how long did it take to get the homestead? You get it in chapter 3 of the story. So you need to play the story up through chapter 3. Exclamation enter. I believe you think that you're entering a giveaway, and I believe that you think you're in a different channel. I do giveaways, but that's never been one of my commands.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance.
Chip jumped in the chair.
They'll likely meet in the coming days.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
Victory wasn't impossible.
Be kind to yourself, Pokey. We know our enemy now. There is still some night before a calmer dawn, but it nears.
Showing your face in the village already? I thought you needed more time.
Fading Aurora has returned to us. Her path was lost, is all, while tracking the strangers.
I've asked Stoic Alder to keep my identity a secret a short while longer. I need to talk to Iskarin.
I take no joy in lying to my bearkin, but I'd rather they remain in fog a while longer. There's too much going on. I don't want to rattle their trust.
Coco Sukoti said 45 seconds, don't let the hype train die. Bloody hell, I'll shovel more coal into it. And then he gifted 5 more subs. Oh no. Oh, the Twitch scam train has Coca. Coca, thank you. Michael Douglas, right, that'll be original. Let's go the 4th. This is Johnson. Vegetables, the 3rd. Welcomes your 5 gifted subs to the lab. Hope you enjoy our stay entertainment's on the way. Kirk at the speakers. Don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please stick us in, which I'll only need the edge. Chad, if Kate is hanging out of the fireplace, does that make her a grilled vegetable? I feel like it. Also, I thought this was my house for a second because it's the same floor plan.
Do you regret helping us?
If I hadn't, we'd be burying our dead in
Bjarki?
fog.
Bjarki.
The bearkin are resilient, but we must recognize our limitations. It does not mean I'm not cautious of you or of waiting sorrow. I will continue to remind myself that no matter how thick the fog is, It will eventually fade. When it does, the path will be visible again. For now...
The dog walks into the
watch
middle of the
and
conversation and howls. Poised arrow. Tell me more about how immature you are.
I know you're frustrated, but you need to know when the risk just isn't worth the potential cost.
Then when will it be worth it? We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
Little Claw, the scale of this is greater than any of us expected. Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around?
Poised arrow.
I'm just asking the questions everyone else should be.
He's gonna do something stupid.
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't see another way.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Oh, I don't. Hey, we're fine. Made it out with our tails intact. Just a lot to untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? Probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char. Well, better now that Bangar's in a cell. But how do we live with all this? It just gets hard to weigh the guilt and the anger.
Someone has to look out for whoever comes next.
Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Sometimes that's enough. And I've worked too damn hard to make this place bearable.
Gaith?
That didn't go as planned.
Hardly the first time. We're plenty used to that. But I'm afraid the cub is taking it hard.
Losing gracefully comes with experience.
Well, at that age, you're beating down the door to the world, ready for whatever life dares to throw at you. Because you don't yet know how much life can throw. But you find out quickly.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things, toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown.
And then they're Primordius'
big and
champion.
Strong and off on their own. Still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself. You've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own.
Keith, your entire race comes out fully grown. What are you talking about? Why do you suddenly sound like a mom? Aurene. Fair. That is fair. Alright, she's talking about Aurene. Okay. Sorry, I forgot Aurene existed for a second there.
When I left the Wizard's Tower, a Wayfinder hadn't been named in years.
I was just thinking about salads.
They must trust you.
Not at first, but helping them keep Omnitas afloat and defeating Iskaran's nemesis didn't hurt.
Will you come with me? I could use that confidence of yours.
Of course. I'm not dead in a canyon. None of us are, thanks to you.
Coca, 7 more gifted? Oh my goodness, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh wait, are we doing a portal thing?
Whenever you're ready.
Take the portal, alright. Shivam says, no, Aurene's mine, I raised her. Wait, what? Oh my god! Thank you, Bjorn. Oh my gosh, Bjorn and Coca Sukoti going crazy. Muggle Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the Fourth, this is Johnson, Vance, the Third, welcomes all of you to the lap. I'll be joy, I'll stay today, but all the way, Cricket, the speakers, not touch the speakers, giveaways every week, please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stop, I want to see the game.
did you get past Omnitas's defenses so easily?
I made them.
I built these defenses.
Oh, called it.
So how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind. Let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed.
Fluffed?
Oh, wait. Wayfinder. Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
It's not my story to tell, but you should.
Approaches Garin.
She informs us that there are not 2, but 3, all of which survived the encounter. 2 are weak, the 3rd unsure.
Excellent timing, Commander. I take it you won't need an update, given your participation in recent events?
Can you shut the door behind you, Wayfinder?
Who let you into the Wizard's Tower war room, Countess?
Iskarin, by suggestion of the Alliance. I'm aiding in the Astral Ward's acclamation to modern Tyrian affairs.
So, they all live. I imagine you didn't simply allow that to happen. What were the circumstances?
What has your mood smelling like an elder's backside?
We almost had the 2 defeated, but a 3rd intervened. She was strong and a bit more cunning than the other 2.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
The Titans kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our clock bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, you should leave it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
You lied to me. That's new. Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Justify your actions? Yo, what? Press F to justify. Did you expect me to detain her myself? I brought her to you.
Did you expect me to detain her myself? I figured I'd bring her straight to you.
I'll deal with you later. So, how did you get inside?
The Tower's always liked me best. You know that.
Waiting sorrow. You're...
A bear, yes.
Dearest friend, I'm fine. And I have stories to tell you.
Stories! The cause of this whole Titan incursion may fall at your feet, and you want to tell stories.
Your instinct to make everything an intellectual brawl has always been exhausting.
Then explain.
So help me, Iskarin. I will open a gateway and lock you in Abaddon's cell for a century.
It's fine, Dagda.
Yo, Dagda picks sides real fast.
I left you all. I abandoned the Astral Ward. I didn't say why. Jormag raged in the north, threatening the Highland and Lowland Coden. They needed me. But when Jormag fell, the storms calmed. My mind was stilled. And I couldn't return yet, though. I needed them. My people. My presence during the Titan attack was purely happenstance. I sought to remedy it, but then your Wayfinder tracked me down. All who knew my identity were asked to conceal it, but I always planned on coming back here to settle affairs. While I was not the cause, I have an inkling of what was. And I don't know how concerning it is.
Oh? You didn't even share this with me.
The business of wizards should remain in the court. Isgarin. Where is Mabon?
Dead. A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
Dagda, escort the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak. Alone.
My very first coffee sip, chat. And I'm impaling my arm with the spear. This coffee is very painful.
What next?
Do they actually talk? Check in with Anise and Dagda. What's up, Blue Shrek?
Hey, you okay?
I'm...
Did you know I still beat you up 3 to 4 times a week?
Every day that passed since she left us, I thought she was dead. I thought that Jormag might have killed her, that she traveled into the mists, no intention of returning. I thought... None of that matters. She lives. Waiting Sorrow lives. I don't know how you did it, Wayfinder. But you brought her back.
I found a way.
Thank you.
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was Livia. A perk of having friends with their fingers in too many pies. She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke. But I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
And?
Nothing that bears repeating. I happen to know you're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw. And I would not sully Mabon's memory
She goes,
so
I don't want
soon.
Snargle writing smut about him.
Fair enough. He would have been glad to see you here with or without his helmet.
I wish I'd trusted him sooner. Gods know he's earned that now.
Friendly reflection. Leave when you're ready. Letter from Lear. Isgarin, I was initially nervous to stand in front of you at the Alliance proceedings. There aren't many stoneless dwarves in Tyria, something that might encourage a slurry of personal questions. I suspect word will make it back to my people now, a sobering thought given I haven't been among them since just before the first dwarves turned, before I was picked up by the ward. But I digress, you and Dagda can recall those days better than I can. Nostalgic musings aside, my first couple of days have gone well. The leaders and delegates are a lively bunch. There were times I thought I might split from some of the more heated discussions, but cooler heads seem to prevail. I'm in my element. Currently, we're in talks concerning the quarantine and cleanup of Rata Primus and Dajka. Councillor Iman and their Olmacon neighbors are hoping to rally Arcane Council's support, and Ludo seems optimistic. I suggest the ward offer additional support in this. If there's anything left in those ruins in need of containment, we are well equipped for that sort of thing. Of course, I'll wait for your response. Latter point of order, while I have you, I shouldn't have to remind you of all people that when you're here, you represent both the court and the Astral Ward. Allying with the Countess Exemplar was a shrewd choice, but remember there are others here worthy of your time and attention, even if you don't see immediate benefits. Seeing you, Lear. So Lear is off schmoozin'. Okay. Alright. Would you say a video that states how or how long or what to do to get the homestead? The TLDR is play the story, and once you get to chapter 3 is here's your house. So you just gotta play the story up until that part. Sorrow
the
in
feline
these halls.
companions of the lowlanders. What do they call them?
Journeykin. I heard that one attacked a scouting party.
Oh, I got her
The one
claw
I met
weapon.
was quite darling.
It's a dagger.
But I'm also getting some strange readings. Nothing bad, just odd. As a species, they seem to possess some type of magic. I don't know how that magic manifests, but the vision crystal
Sorrow's
in my
claw.
pocket nearly popped when I got close to one. So I looked into it. And you know which creature has a similar magical composition? The War Claw.
Wait, no. Truly? From the Mist's battles?
Yes, and we know that war claws are bound by potent souls. What if these creatures are their origin?
They're just like, let's just do a random Warclaw lore dump right after they finish chapter 10. Okay. Is that it? That's it. We have finished the story up to this point. So all 3 Titans are still alive? There's at least 3. 2 of them, we know how to fight them, but they got away because the 3rd gave them cover fire. Bear Ram has done limited amounts of stupid. We got Waiting Sorrow. Might have a new boyfriend with the Chief. She got the Chief to lie to everybody. She got us to lie to Isgarin. Isgarin's mad at us. He's gonna deal with us later. Alright. Surprisingly, not a big cliffhanger. That's not too bad. I enjoyed it. Just talking about the story. I thought it was pretty good. I was engaged. The first chapter, where we went into the meeting with, like, the Queen and the Empress and the leaders of, like, Alona. Dude, that was cool. I loved that. I've seen some people on Reddit complaining about it because they're like, oh, I don't want to do this. This is just like 5 minutes of talking. Yeah, but it connected lore from every single expansion and Living World season. And the books. So that was pretty cool. I liked that. I think the writing was really good based on just what I have seen so far. I think that there's definitely, you know, there's times where I like having the big bad thrown right in my face. Like, I think they introduced Saris really well. I think they just killed him off too early. But I thought it was kind of cool that we didn't start the expansion with just like, oh, there's another world-ending threat. Ooga booga booga. You know, I'm actually okay with that. It was just like, yeah, well, we're trying to get allies. We're trying to, you know, do some peace treaties. Also, you know, here's a farm. You can chill if you want or not. And then, you know, we did find a new threat, but I thought that they introduced it pretty well this time. I'm pretty happy with the writing and all. That's just talking about the writing. I still got a lot more of the expansion to explore. And, yeah, I'll stop it there. Alright, that's the end of the episode for the playlist where I am playing through the story. Alright, Red is always complaining. True. True. Okay. Did I get... Hold on a sec. We're gonna do this, chat. Achievements, filter, Janthir mastery points. Is there any more that are just, like, out in this world that I have missed? Look behind 5 waterfalls. Call Adventure Silver. Treasure Hunter. I'm not sure if I did. Alright, clear the filter. If you stay home, the world will be safer. That is the moral, yes. My Warclaw is broken. Space doesn't trigger the mount jump. Endurance cost. Wait, what? I don't have any Warclaw masteries, but I do that by hitting the dodge button. It's like, this is space, and then dodge. 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 And so on. Mike, I really appreciate you made the video on the Eldritch Horror harvesting tools. Could I ask you have in mind doing one for the Black Lion Exchange Specialist? There's a lot of items that people might not have exchanged, like costume, brawl toys, clothing, tonics, or novelties. On my behalf, I did not know about the free broom glider. I don't know if I know about those things. So I'm certainly not opposed to doing that, but I don't know that I have the information. Hey, all, good luck and good gaming on the new expansion. Just found this cool message thingy. Hi, Brands. You can also buy homestead stuff plans from the hard vendors. I think they're also pushing things to their strengths with the cutscenes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so finish the story. Got our sip coffee emote, very important stuff. Endless Bearkin Combat Tonic. Huh. Where? Where is it? Chat, new playable race unlocked. Oh, wait, what? The tonic just wore off. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. Okay. I know what it is. That's silly. Alright. When I, got the 5 stacks of the buff from the maces, it makes your character a little larger for a little bit. And there is no model in the game for a larger bear. So it just turned me back to normal, made me larger, and then when it wore off, it turned me back to a bear. Reminder to check the house table. Oh, I mean, they showed it during a preview a while back, Shugo, so I think I've seen it. That was the story? It was good. I genuinely liked it. We just finished what's available so far. Wayfinder's versatile table decoration. Oh. I was like, what? Where is it? I'm just gonna have a giant gaming table in the middle of my house. Let's see. Select decorate, no. Modify. Select. Scale. Wait, why didn't it save it? How do I get it to save? Confirm. Ah! Alright. Board games. There we go. Welcome to D&D night, chat! War planning. Dude, I hate people that stab knives into maps. Do you know how long it took someone to draw this map? They don't have copy machines yet. Oh, I just realized there's a little Ritlock. Who's that? I can't tell who that is. Oh, there's Zoja. There's Tequatl. Tequila. Alright. There we go. There you go, Shugo. It's installed. It's done. It's done! They just repair the map, have a D&D pirate character that does it all the time. The puddles the Titans put down are boon corrupting puddles, so I swapped off Quick Herald for open world. Have you seen the new relic that gives you 6 seconds of lag, 10 seconds reach every time you dodge? Yeah, I am surprised it doesn't have an internal cooldown. Seems pretty easy to abuse that. Okay. Alright, leave. What decoration you can put? Tons of them. The reason I went back was just to put one down, though. Yet? Yeah, yet.
Hey, look, it's the tree of birds. How are you today?
Let's see. I need to get more XP to finish the mastery I'm doing. Could also work on another one of the videos, which was over here. 6 seconds of lag per dodge, Vindicator likes. Yep. Use that with that, what is it, a sigil, where it's like every time you get a kill, you get full endurance. You can just pogo stick around the world even better. Okay. How far are you in the Journeykin Outpost achievement? Does it actually change the village? I have no idea. I do not know. You even know if all the nodes in the old home getting removed, or is it staying there? It's staying there, Calcane. It's staying there, Calcane, but they're being copied over to the new homestead. So you can still use the old home if you prefer, but the new homestead will inherit those nodes. How to get the decorations from Guildhall? The Guildhall decorations and the homestead decorations are separate things. Do we already know if there are new home nodes? None that I know of. Can you ranger tame a Warclaw? Yes, I did a video on that, which I'm about to proof check. The Rangers got one new ranger pet this expansion. It's a juvenile Warclaw. It's in the cat family, has the same stats as cats. And it has a roar that will give 3 seconds of super speed around it. So Rangers have a AoE 3-second super speed now if they choose to use it. I'm pretty sure it does less damage than other cats. Same auto attack damage, but it doesn't have a bleed here. It has a pounce. And it has bop, which is 300 break bar damage, actually. You know, like when a cat's like, just slaps you? It's that. 300 CC. Though cute. But if you're taking one for just, like, an open world, I bring the Tiger because it gives me Fury, which is 40% crit chance, which is massive. It also does Vuln and Big Bleed, so the Tiger's more damage. But you could have the, have that as the what is it called? Sorry. The Juvenile Warclaw is a second pet just for CC. And then after the CC, it's going to do more damage than, like, the Electric Wyvern does or the Gazelle does, but until you can, you know, swap back. Muck, can you TLDR the Ranger Spear rotation? Basically, whenever you go into stealth, your 2, 3, 4, and 5 change until you hit one of them. Okay? So, going into stealth means your 2, 3, 4, and 5 are bigger. So, really the question is, which one of them gets the biggest buff from stealth? And the answer to that is the 2. The 2's damage doubles when you do it from stealth. So it goes bop bop, and a total of 1800 damage base. But if you stealth, and then you do it, it goes bop bop chomp, and like there's a wolf that goes out, and the wolf does the same damage as the first 2 hits combined. So essentially the rotation is just every time you can stealth, do stealth and then 2. The 3 is a ranged attack that barely hits harder than an auto ranged attack. I honestly don't understand the point of the 3 existing. It does a bit of range damage and a cripple. You can do this and then, you know, give someone the bird. The 4 is a small movement skill that does some damage on landing. It's good if you need to reposition. But, and then if you double tap the 5, you throw a net, which does some damage, immobilize, and then pulses cripple if it lands. But because of the stealth, the immobilize, the melee/range stuff, it might be decent in PvP. I don't know. I've only tried it in PvE. Right now, it feels like it's probably less damage. I should test that today. Feels like it's probably less damage. But basically, what I've been doing is just I'll use the spear ambush, and then I'll use like 5-2, and I'm hardly using the 3 or the 4. The 4, if I need to reposition, I'll use it. The 3, if I am at range and running toward the enemy, I'll use it. But other than that, I'm not really pressing them. Also, it's worth noting that although the Spear 1 can be used at range, it does way more damage in melee, so only use it in range while you cannot get in melee. Don't just do that by default. Okay. Let's see. So, let me open this up here. Warclaw. Here we go. Papa Sprag. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay, so this is a little video. It's just a very small guide for rangers that Google, where do I get the new pet? Whipped this up yesterday. Noxxi edited it this morning. I'm just going to check it real quick for any problems, and then we'll make a thumbnail for this. All right, hello gamers. If you found this video, you're probably looking for where to obtain the Juvenile Warclaw in Guild Wars 2 for the Ranger profession. If you are looking to find it, once you start the Janthir Wilds expansion, it will put you on this map after a short time. Make your way when you can over here to the left-hand side. There may be other places where it is, but I have found it here. There is a farm here where they are raising Warclaws, and there is a Juvenile Warclaw out back behind it. What does it do? First of all, it is in the cat family. It has the identical stat allocations as the Tiger. The moves it has, the F2, the activatable skill is a Roar that will grant super speed to nearby allies for 3 seconds. Oh, wait, what? Stat allocations as the Tiger. The moves it has, the F2, the activatable skill is a Roar that will... I didn't ask for that. That's Noxxi. Will grant super... The F2, the activatable skill is a Roar that will... Oh, I love working with her. Grant super speed to nearby allies for 3 seconds. So if we do that, then we have super speed, kind of like when a Scrapper gives it, but it is just 3 seconds on demand, 20-second cooldown baseline. My current build is Beast Mastery, so it's reducing the cooldown slightly. Normal attack is identical to the damage and cooldown of the cat family, but a slightly shorter range. It's just a claw attack. Second skill is Battle Maul. It will leap in like a pounce type thing, do 2k damage baseline, and do a 4-second cripple with a short cooldown. This is slightly larger leaping range than the Tiger's pounce, but much less damage, and because it's not the activatable, it's over here. Last is Bop, which is a 3-second duration knockdown that does 300 defiance break damage, and has an 18-second cooldown if you do not have Beast Mastery loaded. If you are a Soul Beast and you merge with the animal, you are going to gain access to Worldly Impact, so it's classified as a power one. You get access to Bop, so you can do the CC skill with the knockdown, and you get access to Battle Maul, which will throw you in a straight line and do a cripple at the end of it, and it counts as a leap finisher. And that's it. That is where to find it. That is what it does, and you can decide if it is right for you. Cool. And there are. Okay. So that video is fine. I don't need to ask her to make any changes. So next we just got to make a thumbnail. So let's see. I came over here to... considering getting a picture with this. Hang on. Let's see. Do you guys know you could do this? Noxxi taught me this. She taught me this for the Spears video. She's like, hey, go in here and do this to get it over your shoulder so that you could see the enemy more clearly. And you could play like that if you want to. Anyway. All right. Let's see. How do we... Can't keep that up while the window's closed. Might be able to work with that. All right. Okay, so that'll be our baseline. Let's go over here to Goomp. And let's do that. And put that there. That's right, chat. We're back to content creation. Hope you don't mind. Many things need to be done. All right, let's see. Turn off the layers I'm not using. Delete that layer. Warclaw. Oh, should we point at it? Hold on, someone said do the point. One sec. It doesn't really look well right there. Hold on, let me... that looks stupid. Nah, I'm just gonna keep it as it was. I'm just gonna keep it as it was. Okay. We could do some, like, red arrows or something. Let's see. Okay. Where is my arrow layer? Virtuoso. What is this? That's not a virtuoso. That's an engineer. Who named these layers? All right. Whoop. Right. There we go. All right. There's a big obnoxious arrow. And let's go up here. Let's get rid of one of these. Let's get rid of the background. Move that over here. Let's see. Wait. What? Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. All right. How to get Ranger Warclaw pet. Not sure if I should rephrase. I could just do like Ranger Warclaw pet. Because I don't want to just call it like Warclaw, because then people get confused with the mount. Janthir? Right? Whoa, what the heck? Hold on. Oh my god. What is it doing? Okay, hold on. Rah! Ah! I'm just gonna do this. Let's try that. There we go. I did, so every time the cursor gets, I think it's weird. Ranger Warclaw pet. Juvenile. I think having Ranger is more clear than Juvenile. Because if people don't play Ranger, they might not understand that Juvenile is a Ranger thing. And I always assume my audience's intelligence by the dumbest viewer. And then I just apply that to all of you. Like the guy last night, Gen 3 bacon! And then there was 1,000 people screaming Gen 3 bacon. Alright. Okay, I think this is acceptable. So let's give it a border. Let's see. Select girl. Oh wait, hold on a sec. We've still got the colors in here for that one thing we did earlier. Let's do that. Let's do this just to give it some pizzazz. And do that. Little gradients. Make it look nice. Alright, bop, bop, bop. And let's fuzz it. And is that good enough? How about claim that, but no! Let's see. Could include the pet stats window. Hold on, let me just see what this looks like. We're just tinkering right now, you guys. Include the bop. The bop. No, I think that looks stupid. I think it looks dumb. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Alright, thumbnail. Janthir, Ranger, Warclaw, pet. He's a roar. I think that's fine. Okay. This is a thick furry cat, yeah. It is, yes. Alright. Guide 170. Janthir, Warclaw, Ranger, pet. Guild Wars 2 guide. Yo, hey, Mog, thanks, by the way, for the awesome stream yesterday. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's do this. And, alright. Now I'm just doing this stuff. Alright, so upload thumbnail to YouTube's. Let's see, thumbnail. Da-da. And let's see, Warclaw, Juvenile, Juvenile, Warclaw, Ranger, pet. Ah. Ranger, pet. Ranger, pet. Okay. Alright, there's keywords. Try to get those clicks. How's the expansion? I'm enjoying it. Yeah, we just finished the story. I still got a bunch of masteries to get and stuff like that. I'm just putting out a few videos that I finished. Don't forget to turn dialogue volume down. No, I want to have it cranked way up so the next time I do Svanir Shaman Chieftain, I hear for, you know, 20 minutes. Let's see, end screen. All right. Saving. There are not waifus on this expansion, worst expansion ever. There's a bear lady sand. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. All right, hold on. Let's see if it saved that. All right, hello gamers. If you... All right, yeah, it's got the outro stuff. Okay. All right, that one's done. Okay. Public. All right, cool. Those are done. So then we got the spear one. I'll take a little break from that. Yeah, I've got one for... Because inevitably there's going to be people, they start the expansion, they don't care about the story, right? Maybe they're just a PvP player, or they're just a World v World player. And all they want is, where do I get the spear? And they're going to Google it, and I've got a little video on how to get the spears. But we can wait a little bit before that, because we just did, like, multiple thumbnails. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Volume. Turn that down a little bit. If you're playing Season PvP, you don't even need to unlock it. True, but World v World, you do. You're really good at developing videos to your customers. I think I'm okay. There's different ways of doing it. For example, have any of you ever gotten stuck on a very specific heart or achievement or jumping puzzle and you Googled and found a video from Iron Maiden? I have. Iron Maiden's approach is basically make a video for every small little thing in the game, and you know, it'll probably help someone out at some point, right? She's just every specific thing. I go for a little bit of broader stuff, like for example, like how to get this ranger pet. And I only have to make a couple of those each expansion. How to get this weapon unlocked, you know? Basically stuff that I think will help like a much larger amount of people. So we all have like different approaches to it. So like, for example, someone who plays the story might be like a video on how to get the spear, you just get it in the story. Or a video on how to get Homestead, you get it in the story. At the same time, there are people that are going to be interested in spear or Homestead that are not interested in story, and they're going to be like, I'm confused, I can't find it. Because they didn't try. So it just depends on the approach. Mike, do you think Janthir Wild's launch supply drop requisition in the Black Line is worth getting? I don't know. Let's take a look at it. Is this it? Janthir Wild's contract board, a wild roar mount select license, 2 boosters. Okay, first of all, in my mind, boosters are worthless. They're nice when you get them, but I don't attribute any value to them. An outfit voucher, a Wisteria spear skin, 3 smooth berry dye kits, a void corrupted weapon choice, a black line backpack and glider voucher, communal boost bonfire, 5 keys, black line weapon scout, gold buy. Okay, so the contract board will give you deliveries of materials each day. All right? So that does slowly give you income. It will take a very long time, maybe years, but it will pay for itself. Everything else in that supply drop is cosmetic. So the question is, do you think that's hot? And if so, you might think it's worth it. I paid a few bucks to get the wizard's hat because I thought that's hot. But if you don't think that's hot, don't buy that. It's not worth it to you. But that's literally it. There's one item there that is for form, that is function, and everything else there is form. So it just depends on, do you think that stuff pretty? Like, I don't know what a Wisteria spear skin looks like or a void corrupted weapon, but if you want those, you might be like, oh, heck yeah, let's go. You know, there's the glider voucher, the black line keys or gamba, you know? It's whatever you like. What are they talking about?
To your people, but I promise that even you can reap the benefits. Should you need to reach the fishing village with great haste, you can, in an instant.
What about the hunting lodge?
Yes, I believe we did set one up at the far outpost, yes. It's quite exciting.
Is he trying to convince them to use the waypoints? Let's see. Is it hot? It might be just a good... yeah. Okay. I need to get some XP, I think. Are the new fire and ice skins dyeable? I'm not sure. It depends. I think it might depend on if they're considered an outfit. Yeah, what was the name of them? Hang on. Igneous Regalia. Okay, so it's an outfit. Whose hair is this? Okay, I get that I'm on fire, alright? Why do I have Fabio hair? Apparently a flaming Asura comes with Fabio hair. My character's bald, chat. The wizard hat becomes that, yeah. The wizard hat just, yeah, it's just strips of the wizard hat that melted into hair. Okay. Let me see if... I haven't gotten to see the meta at all yet. Oh no, he's hot on a new level. Silvery becomes human in that skin. Silvari? Oh, Silvari. You said Silvery. I was like, what? Okay, let's see. The approaching storm has made some Coden seek shelter, and fewer will venture into the dangers from camp. Time remaining 5 minutes. Does that mean 5 minutes until the next meta? Or is that something else entirely? Yeah? Okay. I want to try it out. Let's see what it is.
The winds are picking up.
I didn't mean to interrupt that. I was just already clicking. Oh, I can't chop down that tree. Are there ascended spears and where to get them? Is there any in the wizard's vault right now, guys? There are ascended spears, yes. Ascended weapon box might have one. I'm guessing this has one. Alright. Dude, I'm looking for, like, literally any events. Something. The legendary starter kit has one. Is the precursor... No, the precursor for the legendary spear is exotic, not ascended. The 1000 box has a quest for one. The 1000 box. $1,000. Oh, Falling Star quest license. Unlock a quest from the Wizard's Vault to acquire the Falling Star Spear and Meteor Wielder's Glove. And that is ascended, yep. What does this look like? Oh, cool, look at that. It's like a small glove on the left hand and a huge gauntlet on the right. That's kind of neat. That's cool. I like it. What is this? Meteor Wielder's Glove on the Wizard's Vault. Meta will require people, so maybe you tag for it. Am I on EU right now? I don't remember. Yeah, no, I'm almost positive I'm on EU right now. I'm almost positive I'm on EU right now. I'm like 95%. 97%. Alright. Alright, chat. I can see you in guild. That doesn't... What? Hold on. Fissure of Woe. I'm European. Yeah, dude, you're freaking lying to me. I'm European right now. Hello from not the colonies. Alright. Anyone who wants to join me on EU, I want to try the new meta. I am in the second zone. It's supposedly starting in 2 minutes. The squad join command is in the chat. And just waiting until this begins. I thought that when you're in EU, I'd be able to see you online, learn something new every day. Hello. Hello, Roxy. What's up? Okay, we got 1 minute remaining. I don't know what this meta involves or where it takes place. I'm just waiting. You have to kill them both at the same time. Them both. Oh, are we gonna fight the Titans again?
Prepare for impact. They come.
Gross. North side and west side. It bugged thrice for me today. Oh no. $30K viewers for Guild Wars 2, what the hell? New expansion. I haven't even looked in the directory, hang on.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear.
Teapot killing it. Cello doing a 30-hour stream. His eyes all look like they're about to fall out.
To dance in the rain. Our one and only goal is to protect the camp.
I wonder if they did any sponsors. I saw Shy Lily was playing it earlier, and I don't know if she actually loves Guild Wars 2 or if she was doing like a sponsored thing for it.
Go, fight, win.
All right. Apparently, we need to kill the 2 red marked bosses at the same time. Try to split between them. Alright, that's my attempt at leading this. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure the only thing Shy Lily loves is money. So okay, so maybe it was sponsored. I'm gonna AoE res under the boss to get that person up. If I get out of combat at any point, I'll swap from Selly gear back to, Berserker gear for more damage. What is that? Does that mean we want people standing in that beam? That's what it looked like. Who is Shy Lily? You know what a VTuber is? It's like the, well, hang on. There you go. It's like this, you know, like they've got like an avatar, then they talk through that. It's usually like a cute anime person. So Shy Lily is one of the top ones of those. Like, she can stream just about anything and she'll get thousands of viewers. So I was surprised, in a good way, to see her in the Guild Wars 2 section. I didn't know she played that, if she plays that. So I was wondering if she was sponsored to try it, or if she just saw a new expansion, I'll give it a go. The Orca one? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, do AoE res right here. That gets 2 people back up.
Your journey kit now.
Ah!
Shatter the
It
armor from
forcibly
their flesh.
mounted me.
Our spears will do the rest.
Okay, time to break this thing. Where? Oh, there it is. Deja vu. We're just like all spiraling around it. Now this would get someone tied up. Dude, we have so many chains. This looks like those carnival games. Is it working? Mug, do you love Ranger Spear? Is it better than the beta? I'm still trying it out. Yes, it's better than the beta. They upped the damage, and the 5, when you use the spider net, it no longer uses up a 2 charges, which was really rough when that happened. So it is better. I don't know if it's good enough that I would want to like use it a lot. I'm not sure on that. I would need to do some testing in like the test room. Alright, so I'm guessing we just need to stand in the green lines and avoid the red lines. I'm just doing that a whole lot. Yeah, I'm doing Power Quick Untamed right now in Selly gear just to make open world super easy. And providing a lot of boons around me, and I'm messing with Spear just because it's a new shiny thing. And it says I'm doing like 15k right now. There's a lot of things wrong with the build right now. Like the Selly is less damage than Berserker. Spear I think is less damage than other options. But also, we don't have, like, proper boons and stuff set up for this group. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Why am I taking so much damage? I think we got a support scourge here somewhere because like I was about to res a bunch of people, then I saw them all get like pulled together, and I'm like, ah, someone's got that covered. And they did. Well, it's certainly tougher than the Titan we fought before. It took 3 people. She heard me talking smack. Maybe we resin that one. Got him. What a sponge. Yeah. Oh, do I have a... hang on. Okay, we're good. Hours bugged out. This is my first time trying the meta. CC? I'll AoE res those 3 people. Dude, what is going on? There's so many break bars. Break conduits? Okay, so what we, ow! So,
Your journeykin, now! Shatter the armor from their flesh. Our spears will do the rest.
wait, so do we use the 4? Or do we do the chain thing? I can't do the chain thing. It's not connecting. This is immune. Is this the bug? I don't know. Restrain the Titan using your War Claw to expose its weakness. That's the bug. No! Well, it looks like Decima is bugged, possibly. How is Greer going? People that are at Greer. Greer is fine. If they both go into War Claw phase at the same time, it bugs apparently. Unfortunate. Well, it is day 2, so hopefully they get this fixed soon, but unfortunate. Good morning. Good morning, Squirrel. Alright, looks like it's bugged. Hopefully patch soon. Good trial. Alright. Alright, thanks for trying. Thanks for trying, everybody that joined. Appreciate it. I'm going to move on to something else. I'm not going to keep wasting time here. Okay. Bummer. There's a workaround. You have to make sure that only one boss enters the phase at a time. Yeah. You've been Dennis for a while. So I have. I forgot. That was supposed to be a 2-minute thing. I'm just going to check off that I did 10 Dennis redeems. Ugh, it was in Consolation and a bug too. Well, yeah, I mean, they've got the same code, so it's probably both. Okay. Alright, so I want to find any events and stuff to do for just XP to fill the bar. What is this? Get Warclaw Cubs back to their pen before they eat the cabbages. My cabbages! Wait, what? I don't understand. When I interact with the door, it doesn't put the war claw down. How do I deposit it? I had to do it like 4 times.
Ah, they'll be snuggled up together in no time, thanks to you.
You have to spam click it. Okay. I think it's funny that I'm getting very small damage stacks of bleeding, like these things are clawing the crap out of my fingers. If I destroy all the cabbages, there's no temptation for them. Work with a smile.
He'll let them gnaw his house down before a stern word crosses his tongue.
I am sorry, Mist. Better my house than your cabbages, eh?
Okay. Alright. Looks like there's a few more events up there. Let's see if I can find a way up there. Muck, can you mount the war call in combat? It seems like it. I swear, like, half the time I use it, I'm mounting it in combat these days.
Outlander.
Oh, what's this?
Or Wayfinder. Could I borrow you for a moment? I just want to ask a couple questions.
What would you like to know? Have you met any Coden in your travels? Plenty. I spent some time in the northern Shiver Peaks battling Jormag. The Shiver Peaks? What about the sanctuaries? Oh, please tell me you've been to one of the sanctuaries. What is this really about?
Oh, I am sorry. I got carried away. There is someone I know who lives in a sanctuary. Someone I miss terribly. His name is Winter Sky. Could I trouble you to bring a letter to him? I cannot go myself. Oh, and flowers. I will write the letter now, if you would be kind enough to gather some flowers for me.
Star-crossed lovers. She likes the polar bear chat. Ooh. How is this X-Pack? Is it better than the last one? I mean, so far we only have the launch to go by, right? You know, the last expansion, we have a year's worth of releases to compare it to. However, this one, so far, there's just launch day. I will say, I'm very happy with what I've played so far. Like, I am enjoying it.
Timber!
Fine felling, my friend.
Fine felling. Any new classes and jobs? The main thing in that department is everyone got access to a spear skill. Or sorry, a spear. And spear on every class has a different set of skills. So that's going to be a lot of new build possibilities by having that. So there's like 70 to 100 new skills got added to the game because of a new weapon. I want to see Game Theory do a math on how hard this Warclaw can pull, since it just yanks trees over. Just pretend we never said anything earlier and we can move on. He actually read YouTube. I do read YouTube. I'm bouncing back and forth between them. I'm sorry if I missed something important. You know what? No, I'm not allowing you to pretend you didn't say anything earlier. What is it? Hold on. Riot until the API turns back on. I mean, it's coming back on the 23rd. They've already said that.
Strong little sproutling?
Yeah, impressive.
God, no. God, yes. I'm scrolling up. I'm reading everything Rebecca's ever said. Can you turn text ANET and tell them to turn on the API? No, they don't read my messages. Clearly, he's too busy to talk and ask them to turn on the API. They don't. I have no power over that. This is what you're hounding me about? CEO comes to his house probably daily. I don't even know who the CEO is. I know Bobby, and Bobby's not gonna do this for me. YouTube is the redheaded stepchild. That is true. I've been a parent to Twitch chat for 6 years and YouTube for 1 year. Like, you guys aren't even impressionable yet. I can still, like, swear in front of you guys, and you guys don't even repeat it yet. He's too worried to admit the truth that him and the CEO are best friends. I don't know who the CEO is. You are hounding me to read 42 messages about turn the API on. I have no power there.
Merely. You don't say.
Muck is the CEO? Yeah, that's my big secret. I'm Mr. ArenaNet.
The trees stand strong, brimming with health.
I don't take my responsibility to them lightly.
Timber!
I don't know if any of you remember, there was some old funny moments video where someone asked me to call up like ArenaNet and make a change, and I pretended that I was on the phone with them. I'm like, hey Bobby, can you and then every time Bobby would talk, Noxxi used the noise of that guy from the Wild Thornberries that's like, you know, and it's like going crazy. Bobby saw that video. He freaking loved it. He loved that we made him sound like the Wild Thornberries. YouTube is sweet and precious, people. There's at least 2 sweet people over there, yes. What? You moved too far from the tree. Oh, it had like 1 hit point. Okay, there we go. Wife brought me a sandwich.
You're going to be just ravishing, I can tell.
Handled with the utmost care.
What are you on now? Guild Wars 2 expansion is a scam, works only T2, T3 rifts. Yes, because that one quest has a bug with 1 rift, the entire expansion is a scam. They got ya.
This will suffice. The woods gift us a rich bounty. Would be selfish to demand more from it. Or from you, Wayfinder. Tree Tender, I respect your work. However, unless you remain in our woods for good, your impact is only
wasps
temporary.
and grubs remaining.
This is true. Though aspects of my work can be learned and imitated, I'd be eager to teach you if you're open to it. There are plenty of ways to channel and attune to nature. Many use less intensive magic than what the world favors. The results won't be as immediate.
We can pet animals in Janthir, best scam ever.
You'll find them more aligned with your lifestyle and ethics.
If the same level of respect is maintained, I am open. Perhaps the Claw would be eager to hear of this as
Punish
well.
those pests, indeed. Let us see what other tricks you've got up your sleeve.
The research notes of the Bane of Eye expansion. Exclamation research if that's what you were looking for. The video I did on getting research notes. Also, the Fast Farming Community website. Well, I was about to say the Fast Farming Community website is connected to the API and can tell you at any time which things are the cheapest to make research notes from, but they won't be able to tell you today because the API is down. Despite Rebecca's best efforts at getting me to fix it. IMO, it's better than Soto, but it could just be tinted glasses. Personally, I didn't hate Soto at launch, but I wasn't a huge fan of Interneos, so like the last few patches. It's just like, I think it started okay and then kind of went downhill.
Wallop those grubs!
Wallop those grubs!
Yes, been many a moon since I've seen this many a bee. And look, Buzzy's simply elated. All for fine reasons.
If Ashes of Creation and Guild Wars 2 expansion launched the same day, what would you play? If you mean me, Guild Wars 2. So here's the thing. For me, it is both fun and business at this point in my life to play Guild Wars 2, right? Like, there's so many of you here right now for the new expansion. There's also a bunch of people here that hate me, and they're here because they want drops. That's fine. I still love you. I appreciate that you picked my channel to mooch drops on instead of somebody else's, because that still helps me out. So it is both fun for me to play Janthir, and also it's just good business sense for me to do Janthir stuff right after it came out instead of something else. Let me give you an example. Black Myth Wukong came out a day or two ago. I'm very interested in trying that out. I'm gonna wait a week and just binge Janthir for a week and ride this wave, because I'm happy to play either one, but it makes better business sense to do this now and that later. Right? So you'll see me probably next week trying out Black Myth Wukong. Oh my So this is kind of funny. Hang on a sec. Sassy Rebecca said contact CEO and turn on the API, thank you. Now, why did it not read this message out loud? It's because it's very, very subtle, but right here in her name is the word but. So Twitch will not read this name out loud, and it will not read her messages. It's not because of any filter of mine, it's just Twitch. Smutty Rebecca. I'm tracking Vicious Beast. What up?
Startled me there. Didn't expect to come upon anyone in these far reaches, let alone a newcomer. If
They
you
won't
don't
say
mind helping
assassin.
me finish my
No, there's
cartoons,
actually another
you're
streamer
better
that
off
rates me
sticking
sometimes,
together.
and their name is like Kitten
They may
Assassin or
look
something like that, and it has never read their rates out loud to me.
lie
So I miss them like half the
shrouded
time, and I
in
thank them
these
like a few minutes late always.
You never know what may be lurking. So watch your step.
Oh my god, Virtue.
One such evil known to roam these lands is the Valraven. They fashion their nests from the tall grasses. Makes it that much harder
I
to
put Farewell
discern
North
them
in the
from
game
their
Rex. I think you'll love it.
surroundings.
I'll check it out. I appreciate you using the game recommendation sheet. If anyone here is new and they haven't seen it, we have a game rec command.
Bit of poison.
And
should do the
what it
trick.
does
Once
is
all they
pulls
spend
up
this damn
this
fools will
webpage,
spread the plague amongst
and on
themselves.
it you can find.
Keep an
See,
eye
these
out
are all
as I
games
work.
people have asked me to
If
play,
any swoop
and you
in
can
to
upvote
guard their
them
nests, fend
or
them
add
off.
a new game to the list right here. Either one, whatever works for you. And for example, the highest voted thing on there recently was Papers, Please, and I was like, oh, this is like a 5-hour game. Okay, so I knocked that out last week. We did that last week. Mukluk Edge? No. Celestial Gear. I can go AFK for a few minutes. Make sure to downvote SOTOR. Oh, wow.
This one's set. Press on, we must. Our work is far from finished.
How can I get the dragon? If you mean sky scale, there's two ways. One is in Living World Season 4. The other is from Secrets of the Obscure. If you do exclamation sky scale in my chat, I made a guide on how to get it through the Secrets of the Obscure way, which is the faster way. But if you need to get it through Living World Season 4, you'll have to check YouTube for that. Because I don't have a guide
Still
on that
more to
one.
do.
But that is the Soto way is the faster one. Up front, the Soto method, although I call it the quick method, it's like a day-long project. The Path of Fire method from Living World Season 4 was like a I don't know, like a week-long project maybe, if I'm being rough estimates here. Wow, Myson. Thank you for letting us all know.
Feel no remorse for them. Each one slain spares one of our own an even crueler fate. The cubs, most of all. These creatures prey upon them, even the ones whose lives were already cut short.
You guys realize what we're
They
doing?
rob the
She's
corpse
poisoning their
for
eggs.
the child's heart in
Monster.
hopes of turning it into something far more vile. A Valraven Knight. Can you imagine an act so sick as to steal a fallen child's heart?
Janthir background music is great. Yeah, it is. What do you think about the new tier hearts? I don't really understand them yet. I've done each heart one time so far. So I don't really, like, I read the thing about them. I don't really know if I get it yet, though.
Coming for you, I am.
Is this all new music and not your playlist? I always just use game music on my stream. Yeah, this is in-game. Good afternoon, Michael Chad. Hi, Jinxie. I don't want to watch this one myself or Janthir things. I'd like to be here for any potential giveaways. Hey, BPK. I have finished the story. I'm just running around doing stuff for XP, so you will not see any story spoilers from this point on, unless you consider just seeing the world a spoiler, in which case I understand.
Hush, dear. Mama will make it right.
This thing hits hard, but it is dying quickly.
Stranger, my bearkin are indebted to your self-sacrifice. You are thanked on all our behalf. Everything is all right now. Hear that, dear? Mama and this kind stranger have made everything right again.
I think she's talking to her dead child.
It's all right.
Which is kind of creepy. Mike, how would a Power Tempest decked out entirely in Berserker gear fare in the new zones? The Fresh Air Tempest, if you're doing the Fresh Air build with the water line, does have some extra health and self-healing over normal Ellies. But a baseline Ellie is very fragile, like, compared to the, like, most classes. They have, like, less health and armor. So, it would hurt. It would hurt. You would need to play it decently. Like, you couldn't just be standing in every red circle or you would die. But if you're stepping out of circles and stuff like that, you could do it. Hero School says, how do Twitch drops work? I'm connected for the first time. Do I have to stay till the end of the stream or a time requirement? What you do is... Hang on, I will try to show it. Okay. So here's me with my own Twitch open. If you are watching and you've got the drops over here, it will just work over time. You cannot have the stream muted. So you can put it on 1% volume if you don't want to hear it. And then up here, you get notifications. And in the notifications, it'll tell you like, hey, you earned these things. And then you hit a claim button and it mails them to you in game. I got mine last night because Iron Maiden was live when I was going to bed, and I opened her stream and I went to sleep and woke up and I had all of them done. I think she had raided Artio, so I got some from Artio and some from Aya.
Timber!
This patch didn't fix the 2 and rifts not working. Yeah, which is a bummer, but remember you can join a group or start a group doing a T2 rift and get it done that way.
Ready to grow big and strong, little sparkling?
Are you streaming normal time today? Yes. Yeah, I've got, so, yesterday was a blast, it was awesome.
You have the spark.
And believe me, there is a temptation to just stream for like 800 hours straight when stuff like this is going on. But I have some life stuff I need to attend to that I, was forgiven for not doing yesterday. So I will be streaming for another hour. I will raid someone else, so anyone who's AFK getting drops will still get their drops. I know that's important to some of you. And I will be back 6 hours from now to start the evening stream. For those who don't know my normal schedule, I stream 7 days a week in the evenings, and then 5 days a week in the mornings also. So I do 2 streams on weekdays. And then the midday is like, my kid comes home from school, I hang out with them, I have dinner with the family, stuff like that. How has the X-Pac changed low-intensity builds? I don't know that any of the low-intensity builds that I had a video on have broken. But I plan to, when I get time, review all of them and make sure that they still work.
Oh, impressive indeed. You have the spark.
Right now, I'm filling the mastery bar. Need XP. Midday responsible adult, yep. Sad I get bored for 5 hours and still only see the start of the stream. Sorry, Great Fox. We do have VODs if you want to watch those.
Your skill is remarkable. Nearly ward level.
Is it tough to unlock the turtle melt? It's easier now than it used to be. There used to be a requirement where you had to be in a successful Dragon's End, and at the time, Dragon's End has been nerfed since then, but it used to be very challenging to get into a group that could do it.
I don't take my responsibility.
However, they made an alternative way. If you do, I think exclamation turtle in my chat, I have a guide that shows both the ways to get the turtle. And one of the ways is, does not require getting the meta done. So it's not as bad as it used to be. There is one step where you, I think you do the cane egg strike, and some people are really intimidated by that, but it's truly not a big deal. I have a get to the point video that's like a minute long that'll tell you how to do it. No XP booster? I've got a birthday booster. It's double XP.
Fine felling, my friend.
You're going to be just ravishing. I can tell.
Such finesse, such flair.
The code in hard sell 24-hour boost. Let's see. All right, I'm just waiting on this to count down before I waypoint out. All right, so the hearts that you can repeat that people were talking about, how does that work? Like, I've already done this heart, and now it's just like a word bubble with a heart. How does that work?
This will suffice. The woods gift us a rich bounty. Would be selfish to demand more from it. Or from you, Wayfinder. Tree Tender, I respect your work. However, unless you remain in our
Wait,
woods
go to the
for
heart
good,
vendor? Hold on a
your
second.
impact is only temporary.
This is true. Though aspects of my work can be learned and imitated, I'd be eager to teach
How do I
you
still
if
hear
you
this lady
open to
talking?
it.
I'm so far away.
There are plenty of ways to channel and attune to nature.
Many use
Local writ of
less
renown.
intensive magic.
Gains a percentage of
than
renown
what
for the
ward
current
favors.
renown heart
The
region per
results
day.
won't be
One more per
as
day.
immediate, but I suspect you'll find them more aligned.
What is it you
with
want me
your
to see here, guys?
lifestyle and ethics.
If the same level of respect is maintained, I am open. Perhaps
alright, I guess I'll get these.
Claw
They're
would be eager
20
to
silver
hear
each.
of this as well.
The fifth option.
Let
You
us
need to
see
complete the
what
renown
other
heart mastery.
tricks
I can't
you've
even
got
buy
up your
this.
sleeve.
Alright. Get the Warclaw Cubs back in their pens. Okay. Thanks for the great stream, Buck. See ya, Jackals.
Nice and easy now.
I'm guessing that, like, once it starts playing that audio for that conversation that they were doing, that you, if you're there for the start of it, that it just plays, like, the whole audio file no matter where you go. Unless you go through, like, a loading screen. Got all my drops fine yesterday. I did too. I was actually surprised. I was under the impression that you had to, like, claim drop 1 to start earning drop 2. Maybe it used to be that way, because I swear people told me that, but I was trying to get drops from my first time as a viewer yesterday, and I went AFK, slept, woke up 10 hours later, and then I had every drop done. They changed it? Okay, then that's what it is. Might go back to Heart Vendor. Buy 4 vouchers, done. You can buy 4 vendors from each vendor every day. Is it gonna give me Mastery XP? Because that's what I want. Okay, it did give me a little. I know I could have right-clicked those. I wanted to see what I was getting.
Before a stern word crosses his tongue.
Okay. So that is still there, though. Like those heart things are still there. Does that just mean that those are part of this heart? Or does that mean that there's something else? Okay, so since this heart is full, I cannot go do anything there. That's just telling me that stuff is there. Fear not, everyone. I'm here. Have you found the new pet? Yes, and I've actually already released a video on YouTube on where to get it. I posted it just like an hour ago. So if you need it, it's there. Oh, maybe I should let him. Oh, never mind. I was like, maybe I should let him hit me without in the future. He took me with him. Yo, this music, though.
Exhilarating. Blood rolls through my veins
nice.
like the great deltas. You are a worthy partner.
Okay.
Time again. Intermission. Don't wander far. We'll be back in the...
So I'm curious. If I go here, this is like the dodge one, right?
Janthir is wild terrain. You must prepare for the unexpected.
It's like if I run around in here and dodge, I don't know if I'm actually getting XP or anything. Or again, if that's just a notification that that's just part of this heart over here. Why is that locked? Is that just certain parts of the day? What's going on over there?
The journey
You look like a pretty experienced rider. How about you show
Race
me
starts
your
in 10
skills?
seconds? Okay.
It's time for another derby.
I got no Warclaw masteries. Let's go.
Go, go, go!
I'm facing the wrong way. No, no, no.
Listen up.
Oh no.
I'm only going to explain things once.
It's like a bad comedy. Guy at the racetrack looking in the wrong direction.
Don't be afraid to get creative. Use the journey keysters to find the targets. Their
Wait,
sense of
what?
smell is
Oh god.
stronger than yours. You'll need to use your chain to pull the levers to open more gates. Don't even try to bash them open like a clam. Keep moving.
What?
Speed is
What do you mean keep
essential to
moving? You want me to go off the cliff?
Think you can match our best? Let's see what you're made of.
Where's the path? Bro, this race sucks. Oh my god. Wow.
Will you join me in my hunt?
Are you?
The wilds determine our...
Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, no. No, 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 no. I quit this. This is so stupid. The fact that you have to climb on the fence and hit jump repeatedly to make contact with that thing? No, I'm done. I'd rather fish than do that right now.
Smelting furnace in here.
What is this? Keep the hot springs the perfect temperature, right in the middle. What? Is this Janthir music? It's race music.
That much too toasty. Cool it down with some ice.
Smelting furnace in here.
Where's flute? I don't know.
I appreciate it.
Ice bath I've seen in Janthir Bay.
This place is truly as good as the inhabitants claim.
You found your way to that
How do I... There it is.
Close my tail off.
Eat. Or heat.
Music is nice. It's because it's the race music. Yo, I'm getting stacks of burning from carrying this water. We had a Friggin' buggy race, and now we're getting buggy race music somewhere else on the map. Yeah, look, we know you just fought Titans, and before that a god, and before that dragons, but... Yo, can you work at our pool party? We need a pool boy.
Refreshing.
Slow down. Oh, it's putting stacks of chilled on me. Where's the bucket?
Heat.
Use hot water on the right side of the building. Hmm? Oh. That works. Yeah, it's just what they needed, an untamed ambush.
Cool it down with some ice.
Just what I needed.
I've had Yours for ages, but taking numerous breaks. Is there any story impact if I jump into later expansions prior to the early ones? So, other than knowing the good guys win and some people die on both sides, the main thing. Hang on a second. All right. So there's core game, Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, End of Dragons. Imagine that's like a 4-book series. Secrets of the Obscure, and now Janthir Wilds is kind of like a new series. So if you were in Heart of Thorns and you get bored and you want to jump straight to Secrets of the Obscure, you can. And there are some mentions to Heart of Thorns, but it's fine. You can do that. Iceberg Saga? I was talking about expansions. Iceberg Saga was like a living world, basically.
That pool's much too toasty. Cool it down with some ice.
Wait, which pool? Oh, it's fine. We got it.
A true labor of love maintaining these.
There we go.
And you've done superbly.
Potato, potato. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Yeah, living world fills its gaps. Yes. Ugh. This is great music for water carrying. Yeah, definitely start a race, abandon it, and then do this hard for full immersion. Let's see. Soto kind of feels like they brought in new players to the world, while Janthir has a lot of seeds for further expansions dropped in it. I'm only in chapter 3 right now.
Vast Caldera, hunting master. You seek a bond with the journeykin as us Coden have. Then do as we do. Earn their trust as
Let's get the run speed
Fresh game is a journey kid favorite. A treat from your hunt will win you favor, certainly.
Let's turn that down. Alright. Give food. Give pets. Give pets. Give pets. Clean up the gross.
Mr. Spot.
Give pets. Throw in the compost. Give pets. Get some meat. His inventory. Look, okay? I still have 230 more slots. Alright? That's probably more space than you have on your whole account. Leave me alone. Give food. That's not the point. I clean up my bags like every other day, but I play a lot, so they fill up a lot. Did you add another bag slot? They added another bag slot.
Many journey kit love having their heads.
I wish I could stay calm as you do, Mug. We all do.
They're quite sensitive.
There's another bag. How many do I have right now? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I can buy another. So there's at least 15. Mike, do you know how much it would cost to make one reinforced boreal trunk? No. I don't currently. So, my recommendation with that, as it says in the Baggy Waggies video, is make all the 20 slot boreal bags first. Then, once you have full of those, upgrade them to 24 slot. Then once you're full on those, upgrade them to 28, and then once you're full on those, work on 32s. Don't go straight from like a 10 slot to a 32. That's way worse.
Another chin does wonders for winning them over.
Okay, we got that done. Best way to farm spirit shards. Events, metas, having boosts active, stuff like that. Basically, anything that gives you XP when you're max level will give you spirit shards if you don't need masteries. Never go to 32. It's not worth. It's worth it if you like it when people yell at you for your bags being full. Then 32s were just right. It's just right for getting yelled at by chat. Can't hear the stream. How's the new DLC? Been waiting for this, but haven't committed to buy it yet. Any good? Wait, can't hear the stream, but how's the new DLC? Does he want me to stop everything and type back to him? There we go. I think he's trying to communicate. All right. There's another daily checked off.
There's a stir in the water.
All right. Participate in nearby events. Repair fishing nets, sell Valraven traps, and turn in shore fish and drive off hostile creatures. I didn't even see him respond. Hi, Vinci. Wow, that was half the bar. That was great. More of that, please. Turns out Sassy Rebecca isn't the only one that's sassy. What sigil is good for the spear? Depends on the class. For some classes, it's a power weapon. For others, it's a Condi weapon, etc. Are you kidding? I'm not kidding. I'm super serial right now. These stairs are not great.
Rot is setting in fast. Gotta skin them first.
Is Raptor still better than Warclaw? When the Raptor's doing a forward leap, I'm pretty sure it's faster than the Warclaw, but when it's not doing the forward leap, then I think the Warclaw is faster now.
Brands gifted a tier 1 sub to
Raptor for quick trips.
Smashy_24. They have given 29 gift subs in the channel.
Hello, Brands. Thank you very much for gifting that sub to Smashy. I know Smashy appreciates cute emotes. I hope mine qualify. This is the wrong station. Wait, what? I think I did it. Let's see. Was that mount selection wheel Blishud? Yes, it's called Mounts and More. It's in Blishud. Is it too late to start Guild Wars 2? Should I wait for Guild Wars 3? There has been no word of them making a Guild Wars 3 other than a rumor that was determined to be a rumor, and that's it. If they are going to make a Guild Wars 3, it hasn't even been officially announced. It's probably going to be a long time. Guild Wars 2, it is a great time to get into it. Guild Wars 2 is a game that they do not raise the max level, and they do not introduce new item levels when expansions come out. So that means that there is still people actively going into all the old zones. For example, when World of Warcraft adds a new level tier, all the old zones are dead. That doesn't happen in this game. So it is truly a game that it is never too late to start, because there, like, for example, the first raids added to this game are still max level content and people still are doing them. So it's still, you know, good to join in.
Setting in fast. Gotta skin them first.
Probably a reward thing for how much you do in Guild Wars 2, which reward stuff Guild Wars 3 ever comes out. Possibly. Guild Wars 1 had stuff carry over to Guild Wars 2. It's just cosmetic fun things, but it did.
Make them last as long as possible. They'll need a good salt bath. Then you hang them up to dry.
Okay. 60 seconds till this event finishes. Pleasure cooking with you. There we go. Maya, are you kidding? Was in regards to me being smushed by mod settings. I disagree with being smushed. Let's see. Wait, what did you get smushed for? I don't even see anything blocked. You might have gotten blocked by Twitch, but nothing on my channel blocked you. What is Noxxi's Twitch? Noxxi Greenrose? Hang on a second. That is Noxxi's Twitch. I might raid her, because I've got about 20 minutes left. And I promised that I would, through this whole week, at the end of my streams, I'll raid someone else doing drops so that the people who need it get it.
Salt could be a little better dispersed, but it ain't bad, Wayfinder.
Okay, so we got all the... I've done all the hearts in this area. Oh wait, did I see the arena guy was up again? Yeah. Alright, let's go over there. The leveling, they bring level down. Yeah, so they've got a level scaling thing. So for example, if you've got a zone that's level, 1 to 15, and you are a max level player and you go there, it'll squish you down to 15. You'll be a very powerful level 15, because you'll still have all your moves and stuff, but you can go there. So that means that if you have a new friend joining the game, and you're level 80 and they're level 10, you can group with them and you'll both get XP. You'll both get good rewards and stuff, which is really nice.
Formidable. But I didn't earn the title of Spearmaster for my sharp sense of style. Let's see you hold your own against my spear.
Nice one.
Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a great one, Eco. Thank you. Sales call. What's going on right now? Right now, this is just a random world event. It's like this, someone got the opportunity to challenge this NPC in this arena, and it became kind of like an open world boss fight, and everyone's trying to take them down, and we get a reward if we're able to beat it. Gosh, the leaping thing. I had multiple attacks of whiff while she was doing that. Nice. Bunch of XP. Wonder how often this event happens. Oh, it's right there. There's a timer. So like every 5. I wonder how much if it's worth like XP, like coming back here like every 5 minutes for this arena fight. This is not too bad. How is Chip? Pretty sure Chip is asleep in the living room in the beanbag. We have a beanbag chair type thing out there, and he's kind of like, you know, needed a crater into the middle of it, and he just likes to hop in that and curl up into a ball. What master are you grinding? The last one for homesteads that lets you auto collect the homestead. Well, not auto, but like collect all the homestead loot with like 3 clicks. That's what I'm trying to get right now. Because I collect my home instance every single day. It takes about 10 minutes, and this would make that like less than 1 minute. So that would be time I'm getting back every day, and I'm looking forward to that quality of life change. Did you know that Mesmer's Spear 2, if paired with the trait for quickness when summoning clones, can basically keep up quickness permanently? Like on you or on everyone? But even if it's self-only, that's pretty awesome for open world. What are you talking about with homesteading? Homestead is the new version of a home instance bird tree. So if I go down here, you get a new button in the story, and summons a door, and it's like this, and then you can go to it. So one, you can access your new homestead from anywhere, because you just summon a magical door. So you go in here and there's this place, and it's customizable. Like you can go into a build menu, and you can literally like build new structures, make statues, like whatever you like. It's got a lot of decorating tools available to it. You can't customize the house, but you can make entirely new structures if you wish to. This house, you know, it is rooted. Like, I made this table. I put this here, and you can put, like, Warhammer on it. That's kind of weird that it was blanked out. Like, the bed I put there. But the main thing is I'm more of a function person that... Wait. Oh my gosh, my Revenant's here. I didn't realize I left him here. I didn't think I did, actually. No, because that's weird. Okay, so my Revenant farmed my homestead, and then he farmed the guild halls, but I guess it put him back in the homestead. Anyway, yeah, so all of your nodes are here, like the farm stuff. There's a mine that has the ore and stuff like that, but they also each have a box. And if you've got the mastery, you can go up to the box and collect all the stuff from your thing at the same time. So you can just be like, give me all the crops, click, give me all the logging stuff, click, give me all the mining stuff, click, and then you're done. You farmed the whole instance. And that's what I'm trying to unlock. That's what I want most of all. And then over here, you can mess with your other mounts. Like here, you can see that my motorcycle is happy to see me. Doesn't really make sense with some of the skins. Need a box to loot all boxes? Yes. Plus having a bank in there. Yeah, where was that? That was... I think the handiwork bench. Yeah, if you access the bench, you can access your bank right here. Does the mastery still work with harvesting glyphs? I believe so. In the trailer that they showed for that feature before the launch of Janthir, they showed someone interacting with a box and it had a collect all button and a change glyph button. So that implies that you can apply the glyph to like get volatile magic from everything at once. Wait, what is this? Mr. Quiggles, who are you? Show or hide Mr. Quiggles. Well, don't hide him because then I'll never find him again. Oh, Dragon Pinion. What's that? Okay. All of your nodes are there. I saw Reddit posts saying people are seeing they don't have the Orichalcum node, Xmas tree, and Char salvage. There's the bandit chest. That's a good question. So, I could check. Hang on. So, looking around the map right now. So, unfortunately, it's kind of confusing because, like, see, there's crop symbols, but those aren't actual crops. That's harvesting collection box. Bandit chest, Heart of Maguva souvenirs, Lockline rewards, logging collection, mining collection. Yeah, now that you say that, I'm not sure if I saw the Christmas tree. Orichalcum? I'm not sure. So I already mined out my the mining shaft today. However, what I could do, let's see. I'll go to my home instance and see what's still there. At the stable, you can feed the mounts for XP each day. What? Okay. Interesting. Like Janthir XP? Xmas tree is in a separate building according to the trailer. What is a home instance when you access that in the story? A home instance, whether you realize it or not, every person in the game has a home instance. But for most people, it's empty and barren because they haven't done anything with it. You can put nodes in there. For example, like a copper ore node or a tree or something. And then every single day, those nodes respawn. So a full home is an instance that has one of every node in the game, and you can go through and harvest all of them and get a whole bunch of resources once per day. All right, so the salvage pile from Drizzlewood is here. So I never found that in the homestead. And... okay, all the ore is gone, including the Orichalcum. So I think the Orichalcum was in the mine. So that's fine. The leather racks, I never found the cloth racks in the homestead, it looks like, because they're still here. And that's bad, because those are really profitable. And the Christmas tree is still here. So, the salvage thing, the Christmas tree, and the cloth racks. The cloth and leather racks are in the crafting area. Then maybe I missed those. Maybe I missed those. Okay, so that's it right now. But the orichalcum was mine, so I don't think that one is a concern. How do you get to home instance after unlocking it? So every single of one of the race's main cities, like the humans have a home instance, the Char have a home instance, but to be clear, if you have a human character, you can still go to the Char area to access your home instance. It's just a different floor plan. Like if I get the copper ore node in my home, it will appear in the human city version of my home and also the Asura city version of my home. But if I mine either of those, they're both mined out. Sorry, I meant homestead. Chapter 3 of the story. Play the story of Janthir Wilds until you get to chapter 3, and in chapter 3 you are given the homestead. That doesn't sound good. I hope they fix this soon. Agreed. Agreed. It's day 2. I am patient. I hope they fix it too. Hey, Mug, just wanted to say thank you. Your guide videos online, they help me a lot. You're very welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Which masteries are worth getting first for this expansion pack? On the first row of Alolan Coden is Spear Training. I would say get that first. You also need to get that to advance the story past a certain point. I have not tried these yet, so I can't really give input on how good they are. As someone who's not really decorating my house, these 3 do 0 for me. They don't do anything for me. I just want that for the collection boxes. So I've been going for that. But these and these I haven't tried yet. So I can't really talk on those very much. You can't just choose the glyph to use. You have to use 3 glyphs like an upgrade for the boxes. Like you put the, like you install the glyph on the box. Is that what you're saying? And if you do that, can you take it off? You can take them off. Okay. Well, I would say that does not seem ideal, but I do have an extra set of volatile glyphs because of what they just did with the tentacle tools. So that is something I can do, but I don't think that's an ideal way to leave it long term. I'm heading for the last coding one for the bonus. The Warclaw final tier is great because the 20% endurance boosts all mounts and it stacks with Jade Bot upgrade too from what I've seen. The box is like a gathering tool. Got it. For the cash out volatile tools, do they have a glyph slot too? If so, can you put volatile glyphs into the cash out volatile tools and get 2x the volatile magic? So the volatile tools on the gem store, which is what you're talking about, I think, those are literally they have the volatile glyph on them. If you take the volatile glyph off of the, like if you buy the volatile tool, take the volatile glyph off, all you're left with is a normal tool with a cool graphic. Does that make sense? Like, it won't give volatile magic anymore unless you put the glyph back on. There are a few unbreakable gathering tools in the game that have a special thing about them, even when they are, they don't have a glyph, right? For example, the harvesting, like not the logging, not the mining, but the harvesting, the one for plants. The harvesting tool for the tentacle and the harvesting tool for the fused molten sickle, for some reason, even though it has a cast bar, it harvests like here. So you could be like, and then just walk away and you'll get it. So that's like a weird anomaly with a couple of the gathering tools that's kind of cool. And you can put a volatile glyph on it and it'll just be like in a quarter second, it harvests plants. And it gives you volatile magic also. So that's the wiki calls those anomalies. So that is something that you can watch for. For example, I think, yes, that right there is a video I did on min-maxing gathering tools that is on this topic. If you're interested in this, then I would watch that. It's everything I know in a couple of minutes. Okay. Let's see. A lot of them have aftercast or summons longer or summons shorter. Is it a better farm route than your home instance? So once the boxes are working as intended, it should be go to Homestead and just, you know, like go down here and do like Homestead and then go in and then go box, 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 and then leave. And that's it. Very fast. And I wouldn't have to swap characters. I usually go to my Revenant to do my home instance because he has permanent quickness, and quickness makes you harvest faster. But I wouldn't even need to swap characters for the Homestead boxes if that's going to be how it is. So that is, you know, it would be quality of life for me, and just honestly, just save me a few minutes each day. But you know, apparently they have some kinks to work out. It's not ideal yet. Are they not working as intended? There are reports, people said that the salvage pile from Drizzlewood and the Christmas tree from Winter's Day are not in the homestead. So if you go there to collect all, you miss a few things. So that's one of the things. What about the chests? If you mean the chests from Heart of Thorns, those are there. I saw them. Do the Blackstone Gardens work in the homestead? I don't know what Blackstone Gardens are. If you just mean the gardens, like the 3 gardens, like the one you get from cooking, the 2 from the Black Lion Trading Post, those are there, yes. Cannot scan for rifts in the first map. Stinkies, if you, nice name by the way, if you're on the step of the story where it says you need to do a rift, if you do a tier 2 rift, then you can get it done. You can join a group in the group finder or buy a motivation or craft a motivation and do a tier 2 one, but it is a currently known bug, but if you do a tier 2, you can get that step done and move on. Where do you find Mursat runestones? I have found 1 so far from the, I think it was the bee jumping puzzle. I don't know where else you get them, and I don't know what all they're for yet, but I have found 1 so far. The Blackstone ones are the ones from the store that let you get free seeds and you collect the seed collection in the wild. Got it. Yeah, oh, okay, I'm pretty sure those were in the homestead. Hang on a second. Did you do the other 2 JPs? I don't know if I found the other 2 JPs. So yeah, so like here's the crops, and then here's the gardener, and here's like the seed merchant. Is this what you're talking about? Like this is here. And yeah, there's the like these 2 U-shaped things are the crops that you plant, I'm pretty sure. And then over there are the miscellaneous crops like the truffles and stuff like that that are predetermined. And then in here is like the cargoes and stuff. There's the cloth racks that I missed that chat said yes they were there and you missed them. This was the pinata. That's just the mounts. Someone said I could feed the mounts once a day. What was this? Raptor treat. How? Double click to feed your raptor. Gives mastery XP once per day. You must be on a raptor. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a sizable amount of XP. And what does this cost? 80 silver and 2100 karma. Springer Warclaw. So you're just buying XP. You must be out of combat and not recently done a Springer treat. Yeah? There, okay. I guess we entered combat? Maybe there's just a global cooldown for all treats. Alright, that's pretty neat. That's right. What are you doing? Yo, this guy's establishing dominance, chat. He's like, I'm the alpha now. This is my mount. Get off my raptor. That's more like it. We are civilized here. Amazing feature, yes. All right, I like the feed the animals for a bunch of XP thing for a coin. Obviously, if anyone's broke, you're not gonna want to do that because it's like 80 silver each time. What is the decoration that can mirror yourself? Oh man, it was some kind of statue. I would have to go back and watch the trailer to see what that was. What does feeding your mount do? Gives you some XP. It gives you like a big chunk of XP. Like the one in the previous, yeah, it was some statue. I would need to go, well, I'm not going to do that, but I would say go back to the that trailer that they did and it should show it. If anyone's broke, they need to farm the map for resources to sell anyway. Yeah, those like those honey flowers. This ain't a Norn house feet off the saddle. Yeah. All these random bears show up in my house, start standing on my mouth. It's like, yo, did you give this place to me or not? Oh, they even put Rid Ice here. That's a good touch. She goes to your home instance when you're working on Khalidbolg. And she sells you the other skins. So they even remembered to put her here. That's good. They remembered Rid Ice but forgot the Christmas tree. What? That's crazy. They remembered Rid Ice but forgot the Christmas tree. I think you also have Mechanist and Nin. I saw Mox. Mox is over here. Is there a way to get into Janthir with your characters that does not need teleport to front? Like a portal tome or something? All I can say is if there is one, I don't know of it yet. If there is one, I don't know. Hello, going. Good morning, Master Rounder. Muck is never on the bunny. Yeah, the bunny is the only mount that I feel like got 100% replaced. Like, the bunny goes up. The sky scale goes more up. Right? So I feel like the bunny is the only mount that gets replaced. The bunny is used for CC. The siege turtle does CC better. Because you can spam it. So it's just, I don't know. The sky scale expensive though? Well, yeah, but I've played a long time, so I have them all. So, Warclaw does CC. Warclaw does CC now, yeah. Hold on, let's see. Slam does 200 Defiance Bar Break. Warclaw, Spear. I thought Spear did CC. Okay, Chain does 150. Okay, so Warclaw does CC, but less. But the Warclaw feels better to use than the Turtle, if I'm honest. So I'd probably still go, like, if I've got, like, a big break bar, I'd go Turtle, because you could just spam the 1 key for lots of break bar. Sky Scale is not expensive, Griffin's 250. Yeah, Griffin is 250. Sky Scale is, like, 50 plus time. And, yeah. Alright, thanks, Mug, for letting me sip coffee in game. You're very welcome. Alright, chat. Last question, and then I am out of time. How do you craft the seed pouches for the garden plots? You know what? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't remember. You can buy these. If you're talking about for the Ascended ones, I know there are guides to Ascended seed crafting online. Like, there's this whole composter system and stuff. I just remember I did it once, and I was like, this is so much work, and then I never did it again. So I buy them from other people now. I buy them from others. All right, chat, thank you guys for a wonderful stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A few plugs on the way out. If you happen to be new to my channel, my name is Mukluk. I stream every single evening and every weekday morning. I'm out of time, but I'll be back in about 5 hours for an Evening Guild Wars 2 stream if any of you are interested. If you're here for drops, don't worry. I'm going to raid another channel in a second on the Twitch side so that the people who are AFK still get their drops. I know how important that is to folks. I myself was getting them last night. Hit the follow button here on Twitch, like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you didn't already know, I have 2 YouTube channels, and I would love to share all my creations on videos with you. Be sure to subscribe to both of those. There's links to both of them in the chat. And special thanks to the patrons. Couldn't do it without them. There's a link to that in the chat. We had to add a bunch of names to that list. A bunch of very wonderful, generous people did Patreon yesterday. So that list is getting cramped, and I love it. With that, I am going to raid someone, as I said, on the Twitch side. Let me see if our dear editor is online. 1 second. She was earlier. Let me see. Yes. All right. Noxxi is live. Let's give her a huge boost for her stream. Share the wealth. I will see you guys on the other side. And again, I'll be back in 5 hours to start the evening stream on the NA servers. And I'll see if I can get a giveaway together as well. All right. Have a good day, y'all. See ya.
Pick up more of this shit.